There you go.
Watch that. Just watch it, and then tell me how you feel about it after the first episode.
Yeah.
You're not going to know what Timmy's telling you to watch unless you stick around. But we're going to get started. Hopefully, D-Barts is going to join us soon. Josh is ready in the chat.
As long as Josh is ready, we're happy.
Come in by the gold gates or not at all. Take of my fruit for others or forbear. For those who steal or those who climb my wall shall find their heart's desire and find despair. Hello, Pirate Crew, Pirate Council. May our tall tales please you. When last we left our heroes, they were fighting their way through Loomlurch, the bastion, the fallen tree of Granny Nightshade, one of the three hags that has taken over the world of the Phalite realm of fuck, what is this place even called? I forgot.
Strong start.
This is how long it's been. Essentially taking over from the previous deity who was kind of rocking this place.
With enough ale, maybe they can be inured against the horrors below.
There was a unicorn who the group prevented an assassination of, and decided that they needed to go to Granny Nightshade's house to steal a portrait. Upon casing the joint, our fine feathered friend perhaps wasn't as stealthy as he would normally like to be, and was discovered and recognized, his description perhaps being sent to Granny Nightshade from one of her sisters, who had a similar thing where a fine feathered Aarakocra broke into her house and blew part of it up. A battle ensued, and we find ourselves mid-fight with a bunch of red caps, or a bunch of mushroom creatures that have sprung from the earth and are battering our heroes, a bunch of small tin soldiers who have come marching out of the tree itself, and a Yama who's fallen under a spell to fall unconscious and has been dragged inside the house. But the heroes are not without a plan. Pauly, having made friends with a bunch of pixies, has summoned them to their aid. One of them blessed Karu with the power of flight, levitating him up above the battle. Karu broke the hourglass gemstone that he had been given, I believe, from Nib's cave, summoning an air elemental to aid them in their fight. Now, with the red caps and the tin soldiers unable to reach Pauly and Karu, their only targets are the air elemental and their companions Lot and Diana Cloppington. We come in at round 5, but is there anything you want to say before we begin, team?
I dropped a grenade.
That's right, you dropped a grenade. A swarm of ladybugs, I believe, came out and started attacking all the enemies as well. So the party has some tricks up their sleeve. Hopefully they have a few more as we get into the first round of combat. Pauly, I believe it's your turn.
Yes.
What would you like
Pauly
to
just
do?
goes fuck. All right, Karu, you stay here. I'm gonna try go get fucking. I'm trying to go get Yama, and I'm gonna try and fly in straight through the door.
Okay.
Bam.
You swoop in. This squalid kitchen is carved out of the trunk of the fallen oak. A large clay oven sits in the middle of the room, surrounded by crowded shelves laden with forest fungi, jars of pickled grubs, animal skulls, and moldy cookbooks. Sickly sweet vapors emerge from a cauldron that rests atop the oven. A young girl is shackled to a work table, hard at work peeling potatoes. Set into the floor nearby is a padlocked iron grate, through which you hear a gruff male voice say, "Are those potatoes a smell?" You also see, obviously, Granny Nightshade in there, her eyes sort of cast over black with sickly magical ink. You can see a green dragon the size of a large dog coiled up near the oven, apparently dozing, fumes rising from the wormling's nostrils. And you see a tin soldier dragging the unconscious body, armored body of your friend Yama, attempting to drag him into the oven.
Shit. All right, I'm gonna throw a dagger. I'm gonna throw a dagger at Yama right now.
Okay. You can make this roll with advantage because Yama is unconscious and unable to dodge.
25 to hit. It's fine.
Yeah, you got it.
Roll damage.
I'm not gonna, obviously not doing
Jesus
sneak attack for this
Christ!
one. 8 damage.
8 damage.
Oh, thank God.
I actually couldn't roll lower than that either. It's a D4. It's like it's a 2. I'm not gonna risk that.
All right, Yama. You take 8 damage though. I guess you get to. I'm not sure if you still have that heavily armored thing that reduces non-magical damage.
Oh, you're right. By 3, yeah.
There you go.
Perfect.
You come awake. So, Pauly, that's your action. Yama's still sort of on the ground prone.
Bonus action is to shoot that bitch in the face.
Okay.
Actually, do I want to shoot her? No, actually, I might stab her. Actually.
Okay.
Move up forward that one spot, and then I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna like swoop up. So like throw the dagger as I jump through the door. Throw the dagger. I can then just try stab her and then go up 5 feet. I know it's not really much, but it's something.
Sure.
That's my 50 feet of movement.
Paid for in blood.
21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Oh, thank God. Oh, yes. 1 sec. Yep, 34 damage. I'm just going to re-roll one of these D6s because why not?
Why not?
From a 2 to a 3. 35 points of damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's that?
No,
that
that's
doesn't sound
fine.
good. That doesn't sound good. 5 feet of height.
She needs to make a concentration check here. She's obviously concentrating on some sort of spell. So it's making her eyes go all black. She succeeds. Cool. Anything else out of our dear friend Pauly?
Pauly shits.
Okay, just on the floor in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So
Wreck up.
unhygienic. All right.
Is she even looking bloodied?
No.
Fuck!
Anything else? Any other movement or anything like that?
No, I can't. That's my bonus action and movement there.
Okay. Karu, you are 20 feet above the array of red caps and tin soldiers and so on. They are handily occupied by this air elemental currently. But what do you do?
Don't die.
It's just reading a thing, and maybe.
Do it.
Now,
Yeah.
from memory, I'm not sure if you'd already activated your elongated tentacles. They might still be active. I can't remember. If
I don't think I did it in this fight.
Okay.
But I have done it. But I did it in a different fight. I
Okay.
think.
I'm just saying because those have reach. So
Yeah. It's like an extra 5 feet, isn't it?
I think so.
That was Damn it! I was hoping I'd have more time to think. I'm kind of tempted to go feral, to be honest.
Sure. You
Do it. Go for it.
sometimes you
Do
gotta
it.
get a bit feral on a Monday. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, just think it would be more fun, like visually, to be like flying in the sky, and then
As
to
a giant.
and then as a giant, and then to transform into my hybrid form, my terrifying, fishy, sharp fangs, protruding fins, like weeping, sticky tentacles. So I'm gonna do that for the narrative more so than anything else.
Love it.
I'm sorry if this kills me, guys. This is just what I'm gonna do. So yeah, like floating in the air, he completely transforms. His eyes, completely change. Everything changes, and he just becomes this horrible anglerfish style thing. I think,
So
and that's my bonus action. Is there a guy underneath me where I'm flying?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, okay. And I'm 20 feet up.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna fly down. I'm gonna fly down to this guy that's on his own. Oh, I can't move. Whoops. I want to get to someone who's like on his own, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna
there's this
kinda
one that's prone on his own, to the northeast. He was sort of slammed against the tree by the air elemental. All the others are kind of surrounding the air elemental. Obviously, this tin soldier's taken a little bit of damage. It's not quite on its own, but yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to fly down, but I only want to be in melee range of this one guy. Is kind of what I'm getting at.
Sure.
So that's what I do.
Yeah, let's pop you like over here.
There. Yeah. So I fly 20 feet down, and I'm going to strike at him with. I've used my bonus action, so I don't get my extra attack, but I'm going to strike at him with my cutlass, I think, for now. Which doesn't have a right activated on it yet. What the? Why did it? Oh, I rolled damage. Let me actually roll the hit. 12?
12 is not enough, I'm afraid.
Alright, try again.
Yeah. Now, do you get some kind of bonuses for being enlarged? I can't remember.
I feel like you would, wouldn't you?
I think I think you do more damage, maybe.
So you get like a strength buff?
Maybe?
I'll have a quick look.
I didn't add anything if I did. I mean, that second hit hits him for 23.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit. Double your size. You have advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Your weapon grows and does an extra 1d4 damage.
Ooh, okay.
Hey!
Yay!
So
that's
good.
13 damage.
Alright. That bloodies this
Cool.
creature.
Nice. And then I've gone down 20 feet. I'm going to go back up 20 feet. And because of my mobile feat, he can't make a reaction against me.
There you go. Cool.
So good.
He's also slowed, I think. Like he's got his
okay.
speed is reduced.
Cool.
Am I doing the air elemental's turn?
Yes, yeah, do it on your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to see if he recharges his whirlwind attack.
Pray for good juju.
Yep.
No.
Oh, wow, he did. Cool.
Oh, okay, that's a good thing. Okay, sweet.
Oh, he wants it back.
I just thought it was going to be the lower the number, the like sooner he could use it.
No, it's like 4 to 6 it recharges.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
But I think he's going to multi-attack instead. I just want to see if he got that back. So he's going to slam the guy that I just hit.
Sure.
Or attempt to.
10
No, he doesn't.
10 does not hit.
He's going to try again because he's mad.
That is a crit.
Whoa, Jesus. Well, then it's like 21 damage.
Would you like to describe as that is exactly how much health this thing had left?
Oh, hell yeah!
Yes.
I feel like the first attack just kind of like dissipates and like, you know, does like the Beyonce wind like sweep of the guy's hair, and he's kind of like, oh, and he's like caught in it, and then like he opens his eyes and the other hand just goes poof, straight down and just buries him back in the ground.
The
That's so
wind is
good.
like picking up leaves and roots and things like that and just slams into him on the second try. Brilliant.
Pretty much, yeah. And yeah, I think that's all that the elemental can do.
Cool. Would it like to move at all?
I mean, it's kind of surrounded. It'll get hit if it moves.
That's fine. I mean, the whirlwind hits everything in its space, so it can overlap other creatures.
Want to get like opportunity, like would there be opportunity attacks on him if he moves?
Sure, yeah. There'll be, yeah.
I mean, he'll stay there.
Okay.
By the way, this music is anxiety ridden as
Oh,
well.
let me
You have
turn it
playing in the
on.
background.
But
It's not helping at all.
the other thing that helps relieve anxiety is that Sorn has arrived.
Yay!
I don't know if Sorn arrives like All Might and says,
Someone's gonna come
here."
flying out of the sky. He's just gonna fall.
I will. So we'll finish this turn, and then we'll sort of cut back and do a bit of a flyback thing. Is there anything else you want to do, Karu?
No, I think that's all I can do. I'm good.
Who's controlling Lot and Diana, by the way?
I have Lot.
Okay, and I think Sorn.
And
has
I have Diana.
Diana. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I don't miss their abilities either. All right. Well, we cut back. There's a moment where we have a bit of a flashback to back when we were beside the lake, interrupting the fast-paced tension of this combat. Sorn, as you were drifting off to sleep, exhausted, your body surrenders to sleep easily for the first time, and the hard ground and sleeping bag turn to soft, cold sand underneath your head. As you lift your head, you see that the sand you're on only exerts itself as a black island in a lake of green water. The lake, or possibly a sea, stretches in all directions to the horizon. Dylan, what else do you see?
If we're going based off of the chat we had, I see an orb floating, what looks like an orb floating out in the water. A little ways off, and I try with all my power to bring it closer to me, because it's the only thing across a large, vast ocean in front of me. It's the only thing that stands out.
And you hear in your mind as you do this, or sort of with your sixth sense, your dream sense, that near your body, your compatriots are nearby, having dreams of their own. But in this place, yes, all you see is something sort of on the horizon, and you will yourself closer towards it, or pulling it towards you, perhaps. It's hard to tell when there's no frame of reference. And a large hourglass floats along like a buoy, drifting slowly through the green water, bobbing with the calm sea. And inside, you make out a figure in the top half that's kind of floating above the waterline. Their hair white, half black, sort of split down the middle, and painted under their right eye. It looks almost like the mark of a crow's foot, sort of a three-pronged, almost trident under their right eye, and their lips are painted as well. And you notice as they come closer that they are also sitting on sort of an island of sand that's in this hourglass, and that the sand is not draining into the lower half.
What color is the sand? Because that would be very important to Sorn.
Green.
Okay. I'm going to...
So I think actually, on second thought, as you look closer, there's probably like a green tinge to it, but as you look closer, it's almost like a rainbow sheen, almost like an oil slick. Like this sand does not want to be just one color; it wants to be all colors.
Okay. I'm going to reach out mentally and see if I can sort of tap in and contact the being sitting inside.
Mm-hmm. As you do that, as you kind of make a connection, as this sort of hourglass drifts up, and as it does, it kind of clinks onto your island, and as that happens, you realize that you are in a similar kind of cylinder of glass. You are separated, both kind of adrift in this sea, and as they clink together, you sort of establish a connection, And this figure, they go from being completely immobile to their eyes snap up to look at you. Nothing else about them moves, but you can tell that their attention is on you.
All right. I'm going to make direct eye contact with this being, person, friend, thing. Bean. And I want to try and use my power to make like a mental anchor to them. I'm not trying to reach out to communicate or anything like that. I just want to like, because considering they're like, if I've noticed that it's only their eyes that are moving, I'm going to try and like my anchor, I'll reach out and be like, all right, I'll just say, are you okay? And like greet them. But I want to try and imprint an anchor so that I can mentally sort of try and tie our hourglasses together so that if I leave this place, I'm able to track it down again.
Mm-hmm. And you know that this connection is two-way. Like if you are creating a link to something, it will be aware of you as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you ask, are you okay? The eyes kind of blink rapidly, but nothing about them else moves. They're not even breathing. They're not.
Is this Morse code?
The eyes kind of blink again a couple of times and then stop and just kind of keep their eye on you.
Someone's going to take that as SOS.
Whereas in this place, you have free movement. You have free movement upon your little island, upon your black sand throne. In this place, they seem to be stuck, or at least most of them appears to be.
All right, I'm going to just mentally just say to them, I don't know what to do to help you, but I'll try this. If this doesn't work, I will return. And I want to Eldritch Blast in both directions, like in front of me and behind me. So I try to pierce my hourglass and theirs, but then like behind me as well.
Give me an Arcana check.
Alrighty, come on, Arcana. That's a 19.
That's very good. As you send your magic out in both directions, you crack the glass, like on the edge of your thing seems to crack, but then it seems to sort of reform almost as if liquid and kind of harden again, right? But in that brief time that it's cracked and that you've kind of dented what is around you, what is encasing you, you feel and get sort of a mental image of 3 hags around a stone cauldron, and standing nearby, a 4th figure shrouded in darkness.
Does this figure shrouded in darkness resemble the figure in front of me, or something completely different?
Something completely different.
Okay.
May fall in the face of chaos, but not this one. Not today.
Does it match any description loosely of any of the beings or notable people of where we are?
From memory, I think you looked into Zarak's mind, the assassin's mind. This kind of matches the sort of mental image you got of his master. Oh, and the DM bar's ready. I'll have to resolve that as soon as we get back
It is
to
ready?
combat.
It is ready?
It is full. I filled it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to... At that, I'm just going to let them know. I think I understand. I'll do what I can. Once I find a way out of here, I will find a way back.
Yeah, you let me see if I think I showed it to these guys last time, but I'll see if I can find a picture again. of the three figures that you see. Maybe I don't have pictures of them. But you definitely recognize Bavlorna as one of them. And so it's pretty easy to make the leap that the other two are the other sisters.
Yep.
And they're in sort of a tiled, tiled, but like tiled with big slabs, a very sort of big hall, marble columns, tall
So
ceilings.
it wouldn't be beyond the realm of idea that it's quite possibly the palace.
That would be a pretty easy leap to make, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So Sorn will make a mental note to get to the palace and investigate that.
So three figures around a cauldron with a fourth watching on.
Yeah. And then after all of this, my mind's gonna snap to my allies. And just, I want to see if I can sort of drift, because they were dreaming around me as well, yeah?
That's right. So as you've made that connection, you're able to kind of turn your attention towards those in the physical realm, sort of around you.
I kind of want to see if they're also in this sort of dream realm that I'm currently floating in. If any part of their consciousness is here, and I want to try and bring that to me as well.
Ooh, interesting.
And try and tether us all together.
I think because they're around you and they are dreaming, you definitely have sort of a leverage into, with that excellent Arcana check, I think you definitely have a leverage into their dreams. I can't remember, though, what their dreams were about. Karu, do you remember what your dream was about?
I was wearing a Fabio blouse, and me and Diana Cloppington were going through a field, and then we plummeted into water, and we swam through the water.
Someone's going to take that as you went on a date with his girl, and your dream's going to change.
Well, that might have been Sorn sort of scowling slightly. They go from running through the fields into plunging into water, and Diana, unable to swim, gets sort of pulled under, and Karu's not able to swim down fast enough to reach them.
Yeah, I turned you into a nightmare. How dare you?
Thanks. Yama, your dream, I believe, was you and a younger hobgoblin were sort of training.
I was teaching him to swim.
Teaching him to swim. Yeah. And Sorn, as you bring that sort of that picture closer, you see Yama and this sort of smaller red-skinned hobgoblin. They're in kind of just their underwear, swimming around and stuff. But as you pull that closer to inspect it, you feel, just by your presence, a darkness kind of go over the dream, and the dream starts to turn into some sort of invading force coming. Not you specifically, Sorn, but Yama dreaming up an invading force coming and lighting fires in the village around.
Okay, would I be able to make any form of connection between this younger hobgoblin and Yama based on the conversations that we've had in the past?
You tell me. Or perhaps Yama can tell me.
Yeah, it's definitely his son.
All right, yeah, that's where I was leaning. That's what I thought.
Cool. Do you try and take any kind of influence in this one?
I want to try the invading force that's coming in. I want to try and influence that so that instead of being an invading force of hostiles, it's just a bunch of woodland creatures just hopping through the dream. Just a nice scene.
Excellent. So for a moment or two there, Yama, your dream turns dark. It's the invading armies. But then as you and your son rush to sort of see what's happening, perhaps you've grabbed your sword, you've rushed out, you see that it's actually just fireworks. People were setting off fireworks, and it's these, woodland creatures visiting.
It's the Harvest Festival.
And the dream turns more lighthearted. Pauly, do you remember what your dream was?
Yes, I was flying. I'm pretty sure, like among the clouds, and then we heard some thunder that sounded familiar, and then I started murderously flying towards it.
So I think you're flying with a bunch of other birds or aarakocras.
Aarakocrans, yeah.
Possibly. And Sorn, as you turn your attention to this stream, your presence starts to bring with it sort of a storm cloud. And thunder starts beating like a drum. The rest of the aarakocrans scatter. Pauly tries to sort of keep up with them, but is unable to. And is slowly getting closer and closer to this big, dark grey black cloud that is coming to, sailing towards him effectively through the air.
Oh, I'm definitely going to influence this one.
Yeah, what do you do?
The giant storm cloud, as Pauly gets closer and closer to it, shifts and changes, and then it's just a giant Sorn in the sky in full, like...
It's the Sorn head, like Mufasa.
Yeah, yeah, essentially. But
Pauly
like,
somehow
full...
even more murderously flies towards it.
Full, like, ceremonial gear. And he's like, I am the Thunder Lord. He's just messing with Pauly. He's just... but then I'm imagining it that the storm's coming from behind.
It was, yeah.
And they were trying to get away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just, like, blow a gust of wind and push Pauly up to, like, catch up with the other aarakocrans.
So, Pauly, as you turn to, like, go and attack the thing, Sorn lets out a big gust of breath. The cloud resolves into Sorn's face. And rather than diving into its mouth, a big burst of breath just blows you tumbling back into your friends and perhaps jolts you awake at the end of your long rest. Now, the other thing, as you've sort of been playing around in these dreams, Sorn, you start to notice that the sand beneath your feet in the hourglass is getting smaller. It's almost as if there is a hole at the bottom of this island you are standing on. And like an hourglass, the sand is starting to run through it. And you must turn your attention to kind of holding that back and keeping your domain to yourself. And you and I have rolled between sessions. So I let you roll rather than me doing it because I fucked you over.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got a 27 in the end.
Yeah, so when you got to roll for yourself and not the DM rolling for you, you actually did good. And you have held off Bavlorna from siphoning off your power.
And I also got rid of my exhaustion from that as well.
I believe you...
Because my roll with Yama's aura was much higher. It was 10
right.
more, so I got rid of my point of exhaustion as well.
So for everyone playing at home, Sorn and Bavlorna are making a contested check against each other every long rest. If Bavlorna wins, Sorn gains a level of exhaustion and that will stay with him all day, and then he'll have another chance to gain another level of exhaustion. If he beats Bavlorna, he stays the same. If he beats Bavlorna by more than 10, he removes one level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
And thanks to Yama's aura, Paladin aura, giving +2 to the saving throw, he was able to beat it by 10. And so Sorn is now no longer exhausted. He still goes for the dip in the pool and feels refreshed as well, because canonically that's hilarious for me.
That's fine.
And
he's just taking a morning dip to wake up,
That's right.
He's never slept before.
And then in a sort of dreamlike state, he has been following you through all of this. It's been 5 rounds of combat, which is probably about, less than a minute. So we are going to drag Sorn into this combat. But where would you like to be, Sorn? And then we'll roll initiative for you.
What about the DM?
I would like to be as close to Yama as possible.
Yama is inside.
Outside of wherever Yama is.
Okay.
Chicken.
I mean, I'll go inside. Put me inside. I'll share a 5-foot cube.
Look, there's a Momo face.
Look at the cat! Oh my god.
Yeah,
Momo
put me
emoji.
because I like to think that like the way I'm imagining it is like I've been watching this combat unfold, but I've been unable to sort of.
You've been making your way around, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, I've just been like drifting through and unable to actually influence anything. but I had like a positive effect on Yama's dream, so I'd like to think that I'd be more drawn over towards Yama.
And you might have missed just at the top of the round, Pauly spent his first action to fly inside to wake Yama up. So as you're making your way towards Yama, kind of honing in on his being asleep.
I did miss that.
Pauly ran inside, threw a dagger at Yama, and Yama is awake but prone on the ground. Pauly and Yama are now inside.
Yeah, maybe I wouldn't be going towards... I would have been going towards Yama, but then, like, as I've seen Pauly go inside, I will have stopped and just sort of surveyed the area and put myself in, like, an okay position.
Sure.
Like, somewhere, like, over...
A sorcerer
here
position.
or something.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Somewhere where I can, at range, I can do something, and...
Do you want to
not
roll
get
initiative
slapped.
for me, please?
Absolutely. 19.
Excellent. We'll have you go in just a second. But because our lovely friends in the Twitch chat have donated bits and subscribed and so on, we have filled up the DM bar. And so I'm going to roll some dice here.
Let the chaos begin.
Oh god.
We're going to die.
Because it wasn't chaotic enough already.
I distinctly remember a message saying, "Hurry up, I'm getting put in an oven."
Yeah.
Well, they
Made
were
it worse.
They were at the time putting me in an oven. I'm sure, even though I'm awake, I'm still getting dragged.
With
a dagger stuck in like the back of your head.
Yes.
Ow.
You hear a loud screech and the flapping of leathery wings.
Oh,
Sorn
no.
Oh my god.
And on the horizon is a creature with a long
Another
green
Jabberwock.
neck,
No.
blind white eyes, soaring towards you.
Okay, well at least maybe it's on the outside.
Last time it almost killed us.
Didn't she have them all as pets? Shit.
Let's roll initiative for the Jabberwock.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Oh my
Last
god.
time it almost killed us. This time
Just don't
it will.
all stand in a line.
All right. Oh, it actually goes before Sorn. Even better.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not
Well, I'm gonna die before I get
like
a turn.
this. Not like
That's right. Yeah, because only I've had a turn right now. Yeah, that's right.
Karu had a turn.
Yeah, but we'll go back to the Jabberwock, Sorn, skip Karu, and then go down the rest of the initiative. All right. How far can this boy fly?
10
Stay away
feet.
from me. 1 foot.
Yeah,
It just
In fact-
falls out of the sky.
in fact, it can't move. It's never been able to. It just stays there.
It's a statue.
I think
Yeah.
it's probably a good 40 feet up as it's coming in over the tree line here.
I'm gonna make an animal handling check. I'm getting it on our side.
I think it's going to spend its turn getting closer, and that's its whole turn.
I'm gonna thunder step onto its back.
Sorn.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna thunder step onto its back because that would be a terrible idea. How far away is everybody? Okay, I can't do that anymore. Well. All right. Well, I'm gonna. What was it? Is it? It's a bonus action to bamf out my scythe.
I believe so.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bamf out my scythe. And I am going to then use my action. I'm gonna bamf out my scythe while moving
Ooh.
to over here. Then I'm gonna speak the word, and I'm gonna bamf out my steed. Which then has, what was it?
100
when I I get another 100 feet of movement. But no, 60 feet of movement. But when I summon the steed, where is it? Oh no, it was 100 feet. Yep, you were right. Everyone within 60 feet of me that aren't my allies has to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
All
Or they are frightened.
right. Within 15 feet, is it? Okay.
60.
60 feet, even better.
Yep.
Yes.
That probably doesn't affect the Jabberwock. It's 40 feet in the sky.
Damn it!
Oh, yeah.
But everything else, definitely.
I should have run under the Jabberwock. Can I change where I ran to?
No.
Damn it.
Or else they get frightened, right? I'm just checking.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Cool. Well, all the red caps need to roll. Wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And these guys over here.
Well, as the scream goes out, you realize that they are not living creatures and thus not frightened.
Oh, they're deaf, are they?
No, they don't have the mental capacity to be afraid.
So they're like Pauly.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 2, 3, 4. Seven, and let me check. Do they have to be able to see it or just hear it?
I think they have to hear it.
Okay. Granny Nightshade is within 60 feet of your...
Oh, come on. Be afraid of me, you bitch.
Interesting. Okay, what's the DC?
15.
15, okay. This guy succeeds. This guy fails.
Unless is my steed very rare?
No. Maybe,
Damn it.
I don't know.
I can't remember if it was rare or very rare. If it's very rare, it's DC 17.
All of the red caps fail except for the one that's already on the ground.
Well, he's on the ground anyway, so...
Frightened. And Granny Nightshade is also frightened.
Get wrecked.
So, when it says, so they gain the feared condition, is that right, or the frightened condition?
Frightened condition, and they can't come towards me.
Yeah, or they can't come towards your sea mare.
Yeah, which would I'm riding it.
At least while they can see the source of what's fearing.
Yeah,
them, right?
as long as they can see it, they can't come towards it at all.
Cool. And I believe it has some other conditions like I should know this because I play a paladin that's all about fearing people. Frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and it can't willingly move closer. So ability checks and attack rolls will be at disadvantage for all these things. I think Granny Nightshade's sort of out of visibility,
she can't see me.
But
I can see her from where I am.
Sure.
Because the door's open.
Yeah.
So as long as she's in the doorway, she's screwed.
Yeah.
As soon as she moves out of the door.
Bird next to her.
I can see the colourful bird and then Granny Nightshade, and Pauly's staring at her. And
actually,
her face
I'm
is just like,
slightly,
oh god.
I'm slightly hovering above her, so like you could actually still see her.
Ah, good.
Now your sea mare will act on your initiative going forward, but I think summoning it is just it's summoned. It does that, right?
Yeah, we can go with that, I guess.
Unless you.
I was gonna move, but if I move with it, then if I move over any enemy targets, I charge them or I ram them.
Gotcha.
And knock them down.
Will you tell me? Is there anything else you want to do here?
I would like to move over here and ram these three. Into the I'm gonna move into the doorway. I'll move it out just outside the door.
Yep.
And I want to ram these guys as I went over them.
Yep. So is that the?
They have to make a DC 11 strength save.
Oh, where is that? I'm looking at.
That's on the actual sea mare. In my extras tab.
Is that the chilling movement?
That's charge.
Oh, I don't have that. Okay, cool. So they make a strength saving throw, is that right?
Yep, DC 11 strength save.
All 3 of them succeed.
Okay.
Strong little tin soldier boys.
Alright, they still take... Wait, if the seahorse moves 20 feet, target hits it with ram. Same turn, the target takes an extra 7, 2d6, or 2d6 damage.
Mhm.
So I'll roll that. That's 4 damage to all 3 of them.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
Ooh, I'll just move you up and so I can. And you're on the horse.
Yes. I'm sitting on the horse.
Cool.
So Granny Nightshade now is scared because the horse's tail is like
Just
through
in
the
her
door.
line of sight. Yeah.
Like it's in the tail's like just inside.
Cool. All right, sweet. Is that your whole turn?
Yep, that's everything.
One thing I forgot to do as well, and I'm generous as well as handsome. Pauly, did you give any orders to the pixies before you flew into the house? I can't hear you.
Sorry, yeah, cool, because you are generous and handsome and beautiful. And you know what? I really think black's your color, by the way, Dan. Just mentioning that.
Excellent. Good.
Yeah.
With your hair lately, it's looking quite nice.
Even better.
Play a game and
Man,
get a
you give me
shirt.
compliments. I'll take my kid off. Don't worry.
All right. Well, besides Pauly having a massive erection now, he probably would have just said like, "Stay up high and help my friends," and then dived in.
Okay. Let's see what they can do. One of them's still concentrating on a fly spell on Karu. So I think they have to kind of maintain that.
If they could move further away, that'd be good.
Do you want them out of the way or just...
I think they should get away from everything. Like stay in range, but get away.
Okay, yeah, they'll
The one that's concentrating, definitely.
Well, I think perhaps the after your transformation, they kind of flitter about a little bit scared.
Fair.
And we'll kind of move away from the main bulk of the action here. Just trying to see if they've got anything that's actually useful.
Oh, sorry, I also have to do something on Cloppington.
Oh, yeah. Key that up. I think one of them's going to try and cast Confusion. Figure out what that does.
On the Jabberwock.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's a little bit out of order, but I will allow it. Each creature, range 90 feet. Yeah. Each creature makes a wisdom saving throw. The Jabberwock's not particularly wise, but it rolls a 19. So it is not confused. So we'll probably leave it there for them on that turn. Cloppington.
Cloppington is just going to add a d6 of damage to this tin soldier here.
Okay.
With cheer. And that's an extra 3 damage to that one.
3.
And then I will move her.
I think
Over
Lot is riding on her back, right?
Yeah,
Keep him away. Keep him away, man. Fuck.
Yeah, now I'm moving them to like where they're in range enough to do something, but not close enough to have anything done to them.
Good.
Because all of Cloppington's actions are like bolstering things.
Yeah.
So I need her to be within range of me.
But we also need Lot to fucking heal Karu.
Yes.
How long does the frightened last from your sea mare, by the way?
I believe they have to make a check every turn.
End of every turn?
Yeah, something like that. Become frightened of it for 1 minute.
Oh, there's no ending.
And make a re-check
Okay,
at the end of each turn.
It's like, never ends. Holy shit, I want one.
Yeah, that'd be really good. But
Uh,
yeah, it never ends.
All right, Scab the Nightshade, who you have just stabbed, Pauly. She doesn't like that.
That's fair. I don't blame her.
She's not a fan of that in any sense of the word. Her eyes
She's so creepy.
still kind of cast over with this sort of black ink. Okay. Her eyes kind of flash at you, and this sort of reminds you perhaps of when Sorn gets really mad and his eyes flash at you.
What you mean? So you mean a normal Tuesday for Pauly?
Yeah.
Pauly's not scared of this at all. Does she have to roll to hit for anything? Because that would be a nice disadvantage.
No. Not with this. One creature that you can see must succeed. So you need to make a wisdom saving throw, Pauly. DC is...
I'm so good at those, though.
DC is 14.
At least it's a nice low DC.
Doesn't matter. Oh, fuck, 12.
Okay. Whilst she's frightened of Sorn's steed, you are now frightened of her. On each of your turns, you must take the dash action and move away from her by the safest, shortest route available, unless there is nowhere to move.
No.
Damn it.
If
I can't attack her, can I?
Wait.
It says
You're
you have to
within.
use your action to dash.
I can still bonus action, though.
Yeah, you within Yama's aura?
Yeah,
Yes.
plus 2.
Plus 2.
Plus 2 to your save.
Yes. I
So
would
that's
be.
14.
That's
That brings it
14.
to 14, you beat the check.
Beats.
Amazing.
Paladin!
Thank God for the paladin. Hey, wait, what's the aura?
It's 10
10
feet. Yeah. I was just looking at it like,
Oh, it's
oh no!
Is it
it's-
on the thing?
Because it's
Okay.
diagonal, you're just out of it.
Yeah, because of the
And
diagonal.
I'm 5 feet up as well.
Yeah.
Ah,
even then.
Okay, totally out of it.
Okay,
then.
so you're frightened. You must, all it says is you must take the dash action and move away from her by the safest, shortest route available, unless there is nowhere to move. If the target moves to a place at least 60 feet away, the effect ends.
I can do that in one move. Sweet.
I will allow you to make your bonus action attack on your way out, but because you're frightened, it'll be at disadvantage.
Sure. Would that cancel it out because it's an advantage? So it'd just be a normal attack?
You don't have advantage on it right now.
Oh, good point. No, that's right.
Cool, that's her turn. I guess she's going to try and step away. You can use your reaction here if you like to make an attack of opportunity.
Yes, absolutely.
She can
Do I want to do that? Yeah, well, she's already done something on me. Yeah, good point. All right, done. I'm doing it.
Okay.
24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Um, 11 damage.
Okay, she's going to make a con saving throw. Oh, you know what? She can't walk that direction because she can't. Is that closer to the mare?
Nah.
No, it's technically further away.
Okay. 16 con save. Yeah, she's fine. So she's still got her eye bite power up and ready. Cool. She seems to be making her way to this door, though.
So I only need to get 60 feet away from her, correct?
Correct. For the effect to end, yep.
Cool. All right.
Yama.
I want to ask you if I can use calm emotions to get rid of the fear.
Ooh. What does this calm
It
emotion say?
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't actually say you can use it for that.
What does it say?
It just says a humanoid within 20-foot radius sphere of the point you choose. Make a charisma saving throw. They can choose to fail. If a creature fails, one of the two effects suppress. Oh, yes, I can suppress frightened specifically.
Yep, then I'll allow it. Absolutely.
Amazing. All right.
I need to do a charisma save? Is that correct?
Well, you can choose to forego
fail.
it.
I choose to fail it if it means it calms me. Yeah, absolutely.
your so this effect is suppressed. Is calm emotions like a concentration or anything, or?
It is a concentration up to 1 minute.
Okay, so that frightened is suppressed whilst Yama is concentrating on this spell to keep you calm.
And then I'm going to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Can I move as well, or just stand?
It takes half your movement to stand up.
Okay, and then I'm just going to move. Oh, whoops, sorry, I'm still.
No, you don't want to move away from the tin soldier because he'll attack you.
I don't care about that. I'm going to block her and maybe make a roar. Can I like try and intimidate her? Scare her back? Just like, nope, you're stuck in here with us now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
Cool.
I'm not stuck in here with you.
I'll give you advantage because she's already frightened.
Cool.
21.
Pretty damn good.
Well,
24.
even better.
I don't know if she can maybe beat that. It's not likely though. No, she fails at that. She trying to step around. She sees that this exit is effectively closed to her because of the sea mare. She sees you stand up and assert your dominance over this other direction. And she is definitely second guessing her choice about coming this way.
Yeah, so there's like probably like he's been knocked unconscious and he drools when he sleeps. So when he wakes up and kind of runs towards her, he's probably like snarling a bit and he's just like, no, you're stuck in here with us now.
Mm-hmm.
Surrender, throw down your weapons. Be done with this.
Cool. Excellent.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's all of my movements.
Okay, what do you want to do with Lot?
Oh, if
Heal Karu.
Yeah, I can't actually see where Karu is, so...
Let me
5,
put a
10,
big
15,
light on our
20.
boy.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't have to move that close.
I'm 20 feet up, so she can only do range heals.
I'd suggest it anyway. Fuck.
Oh my god, I can't stop moving Yama at the same time.
Sorry, I'll move you back.
She should stay away if she can.
Well, she's gonna... Yeah, but you're 30 feet up.
20. I'm 20 feet.
Yeah, but hypotenuse, Pythagoras theorem. I could probably...
Trigonometry.
Math?
I mean, that's fine. Like, because 15
I need
and 20
30 feet.
Yeah. I think that's fine.
Okay, cool. Well, she's hiding behind this root, but she can see you, and she's gonna cast... oh, for Pete's sake, you get 6 health.
That's good. That's going to stop me from potentially attacking her next round, so...
Okay, great.
Love that for them.
I do love that. And that's it.
All right. The red caps are all frightened. They can't move closer to Sorn. They can attack, but they're going to attack with disadvantage. 1, 2, 3, 5 of them here. They're going to attack the air elemental. Need to make 3 attacks each with disadvantage.
Lots of rolling.
Yeah, this is the D&D experience.
Sorry, guys. I just extended this game out by 4 hours.
That's
right.
good.
It's a good thing.
What's the air elemental's AC?
15.
Okay, none of them. First one doesn't hit at all.
Oh, that's right. They can do 3 attacks. Jesus Christ.
Second one hits once. 1 so far. It's 2 hits. 3 hits. 4 hits. Okay, so out of the 3, 6, 9, 12, out of the 15 attacks they got, 5 of them hit.
It's not too bad.
It's not terrible. So 6 damage, 10 damage. Do you want me to just give it to you all in one go?
No, you can just read them out. 6, 10.
6, 10, 11, 11, 10.
Whew. Cool.
After their attack, well, this one is just gonna run away because he can't move closer.
Does the air elemental get like? Oh wait, no, he's not. Never mind.
How beat up is this air elemental? Did you take off his health here, or?
I'm done doing it now.
Okay, sorry.
He's got 90 HP. If you want to do it in the thing.
Oh my god, 90.
Yeah.
Hell yes. Get him to attack the fucking get him to attack the Jabberwock.
I'm already thinking that.
Yeah.
So he took 47
42.
damage.
Oh, I had 42.
It's alright. 10.
That could be, yeah.
Yeah, plus the 6, it's 40. It's 47.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. I mean, if air elementals could get bloodied, he'd be bloodied.
He's just got like a bit of a gap in his like swirling whirlwind now.
That's right. He's less. Yeah. I mean, Pauly grew up. I think his godfather was an air elemental on the ship.
Sorry, what kind of damage was it, Dan?
Ooh, excellent question. Slashing, I think.
From magical or non-magical?
Non-magical.
It has resistance.
Oh, so
Yes.
let's give him back. What did I say? 47. So he gets back 24. Not bloodied.
That's amazing.
Fucking
This air
try and
elemental's
wait.
gonna fucking live forever.
We can only hope.
Live longer than all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorn,
Speak for yourselves.
these tin soldiers are going to come at you.
Yep, that's fine.
What were you saying, DB?
I will survive.
First one, they get 2 attacks. You're going to try and punch your steed.
So very nice.
I assume a 7 doesn't hit, but a 22
No.
might.
22 might. Yes, definitely might.
5 bludgeoning damage on the sea mare.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the other 2 are just going to attack you. 14.
Nope.
And I assume a 5 is still a no.
No.
21.
Yep.
And a 16.
If it meets, it beats. 2 hits.
First hit is 7 bludgeoning, and second hit is 8 bludgeoning.
7 and 8, so 15 damage. I'll take that, and I will... Oh, well, we can't let that slide. Where's my reaction going? I'm gonna Hellish Rebuke.
All right.
One of them, whichever one looks a little bit more rusty.
Sure, this one down here. The one that's bloodied attacked your sea mare because it's, doesn't like horses.
That is 19 fire damage.
Let's see. Dexterity saving throw, not their strongest attribute, although not their weakest. That'd be a natty 20 for my boy.
Well, that sucks.
Half damage.
Yep.
And not immune to fire.
Well, that's good.
And this bloodies this creature.
Okay. I'm going to kick it in the head when I get a minute.
Sorry, Josh. I did roll a d20 because I didn't see you there. And you've summoned another Jabberwock, thanks to filling the DM phylactery. So that thing that they all struggled to fight with just one of them, they now have to fight that as well as all this bullshit on the page. I hope you're enjoying it, Josh.
You've killed us. You've been trying for so long.
Someone is going to die.
Josh can roll a d4 for which one?
He's going to pick me.
Alright. More of that. And then back to the top of the round, round 6, we have Pauly.
I'm coming.
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot this little tin soldier guy. He's going to walk back over to you, Yama, and he's going to attempt to grapple you and drag you. This is going to be an athletics contest. He's still on his same mission of dragging you to put you into the oven.
Bring it on!
That is a dirty 20.
Do I also have to roll?
Yeah, to sort of
Oh,
as a
sorry.
contest.
Yep. Come on! Oh, I rolled a dirty 20 as well.
All right, then he doesn't. It's sort of
Yes!
there's no change. So
Alright,
he's
cool.
trying to grapple you, and he's kind of got a hold of you, but you're not budging.
Yeah.
And so you're not grappled either.
Cool.
Cool. Pauly.
All right. Pauly is going to try and continue to murder this lady. Trying to think if I want to. No, it's okay. Oh yeah, I'm just going to run in. I'll shoot her with my pistol shrimp first.
Yep.
Dirty 20.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely hit.
One sec. Okay. 1 second. I'm gonna re-roll the D10. Boom, better. That's way better.
So what's the new total?
1 second. So I'm terrible at counting it up. 1 second. 3, 4. So 12, 15 damage
15.
with the stun damage included.
Why does it say total 27 then?
Because there's a sneak attack damage, but the stun damage is on there.
Oh, okay, sorry, you don't get the sneak attack, that's right.
That's correct, yep.
Yeah, sorry, so 15, yep.
Mm-hmm.
I was just making sure you weren't shortchanging yourself.
No, not at all. Not at all. I would love to add that as well, but I'm not. But I'm gonna add the sneak attack to this.
Alright.
So Talon. I'm gonna attack with Talon. Oh my god!
Yes! Great.
And that's
Very
why
good.
I'm That's why that's why I'm using the sneak attack damage on this one.
Of course.
That's a fucking 30, by the way, guys.
Wild.
It's a big strong boy.
All right, let's see how this goes. Watch all the dice.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a thing of fucking.
Reroll that
beauty.
one.
Oh, I'm definitely going to. Where is it? Is it D8? Okay, I'm having a look at him. Man, I rolled a D8 for the fucking main attack. 2 6s into fucking sneak attack damage. I'm gonna roll the D8, the piercing critical damage. 1 second, because that seems like it's the best one for most amount of damage. Alright, that adds 3 more damage, so 35 and 24. What's that together?
So that's 59.
59.
So 62 damage in total.
Jesus.
Ooh. See.
That's insane.
Fucking huge!
That's insane.
Let us make a con save for that. I don't think she can even hit that con save, actually.
Probably not.
So
No.
62, it's got to be half, right? She fails, so her eyes are no longer glowing with that kind of black evilness.
Is she at least bloodied?
Nope.
What the?
It's a hag, man.
She's
Jesus
gonna die of
Christ.
old age.
She's got a law. Yeah, she'll die of old age in this fight. We'll die of old age before she does.
Should I run away? No, you know what? No, I'm standing my fucking ground. Let's go, bitch.
All right. Any yelled commands to the pixies?
Yes. Try scare away the Jabberwock! Like, yell at the door. You know what, actually? That's how I'm going to use my movement. I'm going to go to the door, and then back, yell out to the pixies, and then go back to her.
All right,
Literally yelling into my horse's butthole.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Nice.
it's like a
Fuck,
megaphone.
man. 62 points of damage,
Horse
though.
opens his
Holy
mouth.
shit.
That's what rogue. That's some bullshit rogue shit, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bullshit
Dope rogue
rogue
shit.
All right. So the pixies.
So actually, wait, how much damage is that in total then? That's what, 77 points of damage in 1 round.
Mhm.
That's beautiful.
Let's see. Right.
Hey, actually, wait. I'm gonna be a good boy. I re-rolled 2 bits of piercer damage, so remove one of them, bring it down back down to 59 damage. Because I used piercer.
How much do I add back?
So take
so
3.
add 3. Take 3 off.
Yeah.
Take 3 off.
Take 3 off the damage. Yeah.
Take 3 of the damage. Sorry, I just remembered that then. I don't
Is
want
that
to
'cause
be.
you
I don't want to be.
Reroll 1 dice.
I can only reroll 1 dice per turn. Yep.
Yeah, gotcha.
Sorry, didn't want to be. In my excitement, I got excited. You know.
That's fine. Alright, the Jabberwock has to make a wisdom saving throw as the pixies sort of start dancing, throwing sort of magic at it. And you can see the spell start to take hold where it starts to change shape, but then it almost like rubber bands back into its normal its normal shape and mechanically burns a legendary resistance.
Ooh, shit. Wait, say that again, sorry?
Oh boy.
So they attempted to cast Polymorph on the Jabberwock to turn it into something harmless. It failed the saving throw, but it didn't take hold. It has burned, mechanically, it has burned a legendary resistance. So when it fails the saving throw, it can choose to succeed instead.
Wow.
It only has a set number of those.
That's so cool.
Very cool.
But it has burned through one of those.
Sure.
Yeah.
I forget how many legendary resistance the Jabberwock has, and I'm very upset that I just am now remembering that it has legendary resistance.
Well, it has 1 less now.
Okay, well, I'm gonna kill it.
It's probably 3. Just
I was
a
about
guess.
to say, it feels like
Yeah.
a 3.
3 seems like a good number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that we've said that, it's definitely 5. Dan's real good with that
the
poker
Jabber-
face over there.
The Jabberwock is bad though. Fuck me.
Yeah, fucking oath it is.
The
Go team.
Jabberwock sort of flies in, opens its wide mouth, its eyes sort of glow from like being this sort of blind white to a fiery red, and a lance of fire
Oh, no,
lances
is it
along
gonna
the
get
ground
Karu?
and up, hitting everything in this path. Let me just.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, damn it, we stood in a line! Shit!
I told you
didn't
not
move.
to stand in a line.
I literally put myself in line.
It is going to hit some of the,
Great,
caps,
that's so
but it doesn't
good.
give a fuck.
That's so good for the
Yeah.
red caps.
Yeah,
alright.
that's so good for us, considering how much damage a Jabberwock does in 1 turn.
So each creature in that line must make a DC 18 Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Guidance myself.
Come on.
Ugh.
Damn it.
Isn't guidance an action?
Yeah.
Yes,
It's a cantrip.
I know.
The air elemental needs to do one too, right?
Oh yeah, my fucking damn it! My sea mare has to do one.
Damn it.
Well,
Battle is intense.
It's so intense. I love it.
3. Okay, all 3 of the red caps fail. They are. What's the damage?
what is the damage, Dan?
Yeah, where'd I roll the damage? Yeah. One of them just dies outright. Everyone who fails takes 26 fire damage.
What was the DC again?
18.
Alright, cool.
Hell yeah, 13 damage for me. Oh wait, and I have resistance to fire.
Yep, so you
Fuck
get to-
Well, isn't
Oh,
that
that
nice for you?
So is that a 6 or a 7? I'm
Vibe.
executive decision that it's a 6.
yeah, that's fine. When rounding down, it's in the player's favor most of the time.
Yes. I'll take that, but my sea mare is dead.
Okay. So is this tin soldier in front of you.
Good.
The elemental has no resistance to fire, so it takes the full 26.
Oh yeah, it failed as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
26. I mean, that only just bloodies this thing though.
Can I make an argument that my sea mare is also favored by the gods because it's a part of me?
No. I love the
No.
attempt.
Nice
Love the
try.
attempt.
Yeah. Well, that's all right.
I mean, fuck, this is so bad.
Yeah, we're boned.
Oh, this is fun for me.
I can't even call any help in from either of my gods, which is what I love to do.
It's your turn, Sorn.
All right, well, my sea mare's gone, so the fear drops off everything.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's
No.
that. I'm going to, knowing that this ain't good, I'm going to put myself in more danger, and I'm going to thunder step inside.
Okay.
Because I want to kill this bitch.
So I can see that your line of sight is sort of this line here, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to like put myself like here.
Sure.
But my thunder step is 3d10.
On arriving or departing?
Departing. 23 damage. They need to make a con save of 17 for these two here.
That's so high.
Awesome.
Spell modifier.
Con save.
I do have 20 charisma, so.
What are we gonna fucking do with the Jabberwock?
Get
Hi
inside.
guys, I got him.
Yeah, just go inside.
Go inside.
let's-
It doesn't fit through the door.
Yeah, I'm
Karu
too big.
also probably doesn't.
So 23 damage
damn
for
it.
both of them. That kills one of them. So as you bamf disappear in a clap of thunder, Pauly, perhaps you're reminded of the nightmare you were having last night. Even more so when Sorn appears next to you.
I don't even think I would have seen Sorn anyway. You know what I mean? Like I was already in here by then.
Yeah.
I didn't even know
Yeah,
Sorn
and you
was
didn't
here.
see me on top of the sea mare because it would have been above the door frame. So you've yelled through the sea mare, and then you've just heard bang, and I've appeared.
Oh, hi, buddy.
Hey man, how you going?
We're gonna kill this bitch.
Yeah, I think we are. I want to. Damn it! I forget that I have a hex. I should have hexed that. Oh, doesn't matter. I'm gonna hex old mate Stabitha. I'm calling her Stabitha because we're gonna stab the shit out of her.
That's what she's going to look like, a
Yep.
pincushion.
And is there anything that we really want her to have disadvantage on?
Wisdom.
Wisdom it is. She has disadvantage on all wisdom saves and checks for up to 1 hour.
Very cool.
I'm so nervous. I should mute this music because it's not helping me at all.
Yeah, I've muted it already.
No, I'm really enjoying it at the same time. That's the problem.
Anything for Diana?
Bitch. For Diana, yeah, I'm going to. Oh, I can't get to a character sheet at the moment. Oh, there we go. All good. I'm going to. What level is Diana again? She's 5th level or 4th?
5th level. So she has
Fifth.
cheer and bolstering to praise.
All right, so that 23, I'm going to turn that into a crit.
It's after an ally hits an enemy creature, you didn't hit them.
And my lightning did. All right. I'll just add a d6 to that.
That's also when an ally makes an attack.
Would a spell not be a spell attack? Thunderstep
Not
would be
a-
a spell.
No, an Eldritch Blast would be a spell attack.
Yeah, you didn't roll an attack.
Well, I'm going to do
But she can bolstering praise someone else.
that.
Or you can
I'm going to
save her
save
reaction.
that until someone else does it.
Actually, hers is a reaction, so it's actually not even done on her turn. It's done. You can
yeah, it's
just
reacting to my turn or anyone else's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to save it then.
Cool. Karu.
Yeah, that's it.
How you feeling there, buddy?
Awful. I'm going to make a DC 8, thankfully quite low, wisdom save. And then we'll see what happens. Fine. I am still not crazy. I am going to come down my 20 feet, and I want to attack the bloodied one first. That's under the
Inside the
under
elemental.
the.
That one's
Yeah,
dead.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, that one's.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, that's the air elemental's bloody. All right, well then I'm gonna attack this guy. I was going to do a thing. I'm not going to do it anymore because I don't have a lot of hit points left. So I will attack him. I'm actually going to attack him with my, like, what is it called? Unarmed strike. Because in predatory form, I can actually get a third one of those attacks.
Cool.
So I will attack this guy once. 17 hit.
Yep.
Okay, it's not a lot. And I get that extra D4, don't I?
For being a big chunky boy.
Big chunky boy, big hits, no whammies.
What a
That's 10.
slogan.
That's 10 damage on the first strike.
Yep, that bloodies the creature.
This is so wild. This is all happening and we're all not seeing it.
I try to strike him again. Does a 13 hit?
13 just hits. His AC is 13.
Ooh. Another 6. Awesome. Plus 1d4. I should really set up a macro for this, but so it's 12 damage.
12 damage, yep. So it's still standing, but you think it can't handle another one of those.
Yeah, I think there's like a awful like gurgling noise that is like maybe because Karu's mouth is filled with blood. And he goes in for the third attack.
The saltiest
Oh
of
my
water.
god.
This is insane.
And he hits.
Yeah.
So I think he just like fucking shreds this guy. With his didn't type it in right. For 8 damage.
Please describe to me how you would like to destroy this creature.
I love that I'm just killing the mushroom dudes. Like I'm just out here just like
Wham, wham.
yeah, pretty much. And then flying back up in the air. So when Karu transforms, his fingers do like the nail. Like, so he actually doesn't use his hands so much as that he's actually got fins that sharpen. So it's actually more of a like kind of movement like slashing through. So he just does that like choose and then down basically and just cleaves this guy up.
Excellent. And so you fly back up your air elemental as well, get some attacks.
My air elemental is pissed and wants to go after the Jabberwocky.
Sure.
So it's got 90 feet of movement.
Yep.
Fly. Yeah, 90,
it can
90
fly up there
feet.
for sure.
So it's going to just go up, and I'm assuming there's 2 attacks of opportunity on it against those 2.
Yeah, let's... the Wicked Sickle. An 11.
Nope.
And a dirty 20.
Yeah, 20 hits.
9 slashing damage.
Halved because he has resistance.
Yep, cool. I'll let you... Do you have control of this air elemental? Does it let you do that?
Ooh, maybe I do. Oop. Oh yeah, I do. Did you just put that damage in or not yet?
Not yet. Leave that to you.
Minus. Hey, fun. And I think the air elemental is actually, because it recharged its whirlwind, it's going to do the it's going to like just land on top of the Jabberwocky and attempt to do the whirlwind thing. Probably will save this, but anyway, DC. Can I just like press it and it comes up in the chat maybe? But nope. It's a DC 13 strength.
Oh yeah, it's there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool. Pretty low DC.
Yeah, this thing's pretty strong.
The air elemental's pissed as far as I'm concerned. It's mad.
Yeah, it succeeds with a 27. To take half damage.
Correct. So 10 bludgeoning damage.
Damage. No, none of that. Okay.
10 damage. I'm gonna add a D6 to that.
Yes.
It's not an attack roll.
Oh.
God damn it.
Always missing TP.
Love where your head's at, but
I was gonna turn it into a crit, but it was only 10 damage. I was hoping for like 30 damage and then be like crit, and then you would have been like not an attack roll, and I would have been like fuck.
Yeah, you'll wait for. I mean, Karu's the only one out here, I guess, now doing normal attacks. So just gotta look for a good one. Anything else from Karu or the air elemental?
Just that Karu flies back up out of reach again. And yeah, I think that's it. That's all that can happen.
All right. You hear a commotion while Karu, Diana, and Lot, you all hear a commotion down at the Hobgoblin stall, where Scabatha's goblins and hobgoblins have now heard the sounds of battle and are gonna start.
There's more people. There's more people coming.
Running.
My
No.
brothers.
Surely the Jabberwocky will make them go, no, let's not go up there.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
We'll see. Well, they might get to a nice range where they can throw some candy at some people. All right. Scabatha Nightshade standing directly in front of Pauly here.
Yeah, no, it's not great, I know, but
she's no longer frightened, which is, great for her.
For her,
Yeah, it's really good for her.
She sort of as a free action yells at her. She yells at her little dragon wormling.
No.
And I've got its name written down here somewhere.
Thief.
Yeah, so she sort of snarls, sees the three of you in her kitchen, and the green dragon, sort of the size of a large dog, sort of curled up next to the oven there. She looks over at it and says, "Cradlefall, sick 'em!" And
right.
It sort of
That's cool.
puts its head up, and just snorts a little bit, and sort of green mist kind of comes out of its nose. It's gonna join the combat.
Had to be a green dragon, not a red dragon.
This is getting so intense.
This is no
The
Themberchad.
damage.
Yeah, I've really built myself after the Themberchad ordeal. I made myself really good against fire.
Well, that's maybe good. As she clicks her fingers, the oven door opens.
Oh,
Oh my fucking god! Come on!
And out steps a fire elemental.
I was like, funny you mentioned that. Now you're fucked.
Yama won't come to the oven will come to Yama.
That's right. I'm just seeing what else she's got in a cool bag of tricks here.
Jesus.
She's not bloody.
No, but she's not looking happy about that last hit you just did on her.
Doesn't really
Another
matter.
one of them.
Yeah. I mean, like, fuck. I've hit her like, because I did like 30 damage to her at the start of the fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like, I've hit her a lot.
Yeah, you've definitely done more than 100 and something.
Oh, over 100. Like, yeah, like I'm probably like 150 damage.
Yeah.
She's resistant, probably.
To what though? Like it's a magical, sword attacking her.
Who knows?
She's a boss.
Hags are kind of wild.
Yeah, hags are fucked up.
Especially you're in her domain, right?
Oh yeah.
Nonsense.
I suppose we're still in the domain. She hasn't just booted us out.
I mean, thanks for giving me ideas, Sorn.
No worries. It would make my life easier if I wasn't here dying.
Yeah. She begins to cast a spell. Sorn, give me an Arcana check to see if you catch what this is.
Okay. I'm going to Favored by the Gods, that one.
Good.
I'm going to re-roll it. Oh my god. Well, I don't catch shit.
Yeah.
I get dumber.
She begins casting a spell. You're not sure what it is. But
look.
So the area around her, almost like a sigil, starts sort of glowing on the ground around her, as if like a ritual circle around her. As she begins to cast this spell. I'm just saying this because I know you have a thing that you may or may not want to do.
Yeah, I'm going to use my reaction.
Okay.
And I'm going to counterspell that.
All right.
at 3rd level.
Okay. What do you need to roll to counter a 7th level spell?
Jesus Christ.
Infinity.
DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
So you need to hit a 17, and is that with your Arcana, or is that with...
That's with the DC equals 10 plus blah, 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 to make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
So just, that's a straight charisma check then?
Yeah. Is it a save?
I don't think it's a save.
Damn, because I have a +9 on saves.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
Good luck.
So you still have a +4. Oh no, +5. A 12.
I can fix this. I can fix this.
Now, you're favored by the gods. Was that a reaction or is that a free action?
That is just a no action. It's
Okay.
a free action.
Okay, cool.
I also used it wrong.
Okay, good.
Instead of rolling again, I was meant to roll 2d4.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to just do that for the sake of doing it correctly.
Sure. So
That's
favored by the
3
gods
anyway.
would have bumped you up to a
11.
11. I don't think that would have been enough to know what this thing is.
But I'm going to use my font of magic
Uh-huh.
to re-roll my charisma.
Okay.
And hope. Come on.
21. Very good. So she uses her whole action. You see sigils and runes start to sort of etch themselves in the floor around her. And then you see what looks like a portal appear sort of around her silhouette, about to teleport her away. But with the counterspell, with the font of power, you counterspell that, and she does not plane shift away.
I probably should have just let her plane shift away. Well, I wish I rolled better on my Arcana, guys. Well, then.
Good news is that was her action, though. She's going to try and remove those. So, Pauly, you are going to get an attack of opportunity here. As she
Yep.
to rush past you.
Yep. I just fucking need to hit her as much as I possibly can.
Yeah,
Oh no, 13.
13 will not hit, unfortunately. As she sort of sees her spell get cancelled, she levels her eyes at you, Sorn, and she says, "The betrayer! I knew he would send someone," and rushes past Pauly. Pauly, you try and nick her with the rapier, but she sort of eludes you, and she seems to be rushing towards her bedroom.
Definitely should have let her plane shift away.
Yama.
Shit. Shit.
I will say, just for mechanical purposes as well, because Pauly, you hit her so hard, she lost concentration on her eye bite ability. You don't feel any fear underneath the calm emotions. So if Yama was to drop the calm emotions, you would no longer be afraid, though.
Okay, cool.
Well, that's awesome because I was planning to.
Yeah, cool. I just wanted to give you all the info that you would have.
Yeah, beautiful.
You no longer need to be concentrating on that spell if you don't want to.
Well, I was planning on dropping it anyway. Yama is just he's very flustered. I don't think he wants her to leave. Do we want her to leave?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm going to cast, and remember, she has disadvantage on wisdom saves. So
that is correct.
Here we go. I'm casting Hold Person.
Ooh.
The save is not very high, but come on.
She has disadvantage, so.
With disadvantage, she hits 13.
Yes!
Yay!
So she freezes. Yama goes,
In place.
Yama, like, not really knowing what he's doing. He's like, no! And she stops in place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the best. I'm so happy. And
She's tried to plane shift, got stopped. Tried to leave the room, gets stopped. She's like, fuck. Just trying to go home.
And then I don't think I can do anything else, really. But I've got her for up to a minute.
Mm-hmm. Right. Any movement from you?
Am I grappled by this?
No, he
No,
failed
he's
to
not
grapple you.
dude?
He was attempting to.
Okay. Okay, cool. Well, then I might move. Yeah, I'm gonna move up.
Before I hit
there.
that elemental.
Yeah, he's gonna try and obviously like punch you as you walk past.
Bring it on, dude.
14 to hit.
Nah.
You shrug off that little tin soldier.
He doesn't even look. He just walking towards this hag.
Yeah. Cool.
That's it.
All right. Anything from Lot on this turn?
Oh yeah, Lot is going to step back and then let off another heal. Come on! Oh, it's another 6 points.
I'll take it.
Sweet. Alright, done.
Excellent.
That was just the greatest move of my life.
The fire elemental emerges from the oven.
This is getting fucking wild, man.
It's getting totally fucking wild. I shouldn't have moved closer to the elemental because I have to concentrate. I'm so dumb.
It's just going to move to engulf you, Sorn, but in doing so...
Oh, good. Yeah, go for Sorn.
The first time
He's
it
yummy.
enters a creature's space, the creature takes 1d10 fire damage and catches fire. No save, you just take 7 fire damage, and you are on fire.
Luckily resistant.
And you'll
Yeah,
take
I take
1d10 fire damage at the start of each of your turns. And then it's just going to reach out and touch Faith. You know, we'll do one attack versus you, one attack against Pauly. First one on Sorn, 8 to hit. I assume will not hit. And second one on Pauly, 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit? Okay.
Nope.
Well, fine. The wormling that has been awoken and told to actually join this fight, it's looked up and it's going to breathe out at both of you.
What the? Oh wait, green's poison, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I got a fucking poison resistance ring.
When you guys are made for this room.
Yeah, fire and
Bad.
poison.
It's about to get better. Or worse. I don't know yet. I could make things a lot worse.
Wait, is he just breathing it from there? How far's the cone? What's he do?
Checking.
It definitely hits us all.
The 15-foot cone.
Only me if he stays there. If you move him forward, of course.
Yeah, I think he's gonna move.
Nah, stay where you are.
He's not that lazy. He's lazy, but he's not that lazy.
He's pretty lazy. I think he should stay where he was.
Like he uncurls like a cat and just kind of slowly slinks off the ledge that he was sitting on and just does that like long back stretch that cats do, and then just opens his mouth and exhales poison gas. You both must make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
So happy I kept that fucking ring attuned. What was it again? Sorry, Con.
DC 11 Constitution.
19.
Dirty 20.
All right. So it would have been 26 damage, but you take half, so 13.
With my ring of poison, it just negates it then, wouldn't it?
I think you have poison resistance.
Correct.
So
Yeah,
that
so you get
13
halved.
for you gets halved again.
Ah, right. Okay. Okay, so 6.
At least I'm not on fire and poison.
That's right.
Let's take the
And I think Pauly has
small wins.
immunity to the poison condition, which is like a different thing.
That's part of the poison resistance. Yep.
Yeah.
I think.
Cool. That's the Green Dragon Wormling's turn. We'll go the Red Caps and then we'll do the Tin Soldiers. So the final Red Caps here, having no other ground-born targets apart from Diana and Lot, are going to start heading in that direction.
No. Oh, this is not good. Oh wait. Oh shit. That's right.
They're all pretty beat up, though. I think one of them's still possibly entangled in...
Yeah.
some
Yeah, it looks like it.
nonsense.
2 of them are. Yeah. Oh no, the bees
That's
and the
bees.
thing.
We haven't
Yeah.
really been doing the bees, but, you know, there's a lot going on. What I love about these guys, though, is if they move up to its speed to a creature it can see and kicks it with its iron boots. So it's going to run at Lot and just
Drop
kind of...
kick.
Boot
yeah,
it.
wrestling drop kick to try and hit her here. DC 14 dexterity saving throw on Lot.
Alright, give me 1 second.
How much is their movement, Dan?
25 feet.
Yeah, cool. Let's check. I don't think I haven't hit that one, have I?
No, I think you've killed everything you've touched.
True.
What was the DC, Dan?
DC 14.
Meets.
Alright, she succeeds. She does not take 3d10 bludgeoning damage, and she is not knocked prone.
Jesus.
Diana is going to have to do the same thing, though. Sorn, if you'd like to roll a dex save for Diana.
Dexterity save.
18?
18.
Alright, she succeeds. She's able to do that horse thing where they just step out of the way so you can't saddle up. But in this case, it's against a mushroom man trying to hit her with big iron boots. And then I've somehow removed the tin soldiers from the initiative, but I think they acted last anyway. One's going to run in at you, Yama.
Oof. Don't hit, don't hit, don't hit.
And with his 2 slam attacks, 19 to hit.
Nope.
And a dirty 20.
Yes.
That's 5 bludgeoning damage.
And I gotta make a con check.
Oh yeah, for the hold.
That's why I was like, don't hit. Is this
So you gotta hit a 10 is the lowest a con save can go.
am I rolling a straight con or a con save?
Con save. I think your +2 is automatically factored into that for your aura.
Well, I've got a massive con save, so damn.
you literally would have had to roll a 1 to fail that. So
That's insane. Suck it.
The other tin soldier is going to charge at you, Pauly.
Sorry, can I rebuke oh no, sorry, it's a creature other than me.
Okay, yeah. Also, it hit you for 5, but you get to reduce that by 3 because of your special armor nonsense.
I'm so sorry, I missed that. You cut out a little bit. It hit me for 5.
Do you have that armor feat that lets you reduce
Yes,
that?
I get to. Awesome, thank you. Only 2 damage. Yes.
Does a 14 hit your AC, Pauly?
No.
No. Okay. The creature comes up to you. The tin soldier marches up and just tries to punch you, just mechanically, and you're easily able to parry out of the way of that. You hear a voice from in the grate at your feet, Pauly. Well, everyone in this room kind of hears it. And you hear, "Ah! What is that? You're burning the steaks!" As the sizzle of Sorn's flesh wafts through the room.
Gross.
Top of the round, Pauly.
Rightio. Okay. Pauly is going to move forward and then go in between this dragon. Actually, I'm going to hit the dragon first with Talon.
Mm-hmm. Attack of opportunity by the tin soldier.
Mm-hmm. I'll wait for that.
No, doesn't hit.
24 to hit.
On the dragon? Absolutely.
Yes, please. So. I'm going to re-roll one of those d6s.
Are you doing sneak attack on this?
Yes.
Alright. I'll tell you now, you don't need to.
Okay.
Would you like to describe to me how you murder this dragon wormling?
I feel like he's still like breathing poison, so I'm just gonna like try and like skewer through his head into his skull, and then just like stop with the poison sac.
Mm-hmm. You fly through the poison cloud and just pierce through.
Yeah, as my poison resistance ring glows, you know. All right, and I'm gonna yell out to Sorn. I'm like, Sorn, you deal with the fire guy, and then I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot with my pistol shrimp. I get advantage because they're restrained. Because she's restrained,
yes,
correct?
She's yep.
Then do I get sneak attack damage for this?
No, that's why I asked if you were using sneak attack on the dragon.
Huh?
Because you sneak attack on the dragon.
Right. Okay. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, thank God. One second, sorry. I roll it in Foundry, but I roll them in D&D Beyond.
That's fine.
Roll damage because it's just easier. One roll damage. Alright, 12 damage.
12 damage. You see, as you knock.
Actually, I'm gonna re-roll that D10 actually, because
Sure.
I didn't re-roll the other one.
Yeah.
Sorry. Why not?
As you hit her
That's the
with
same.
that, you see something shimmering around her sort of crack, and you hear sort of a bit of a shatter noise, and you seem to have broken through some kind of magical barrier.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, now we go ham.
Now we do like Hulk on Loki kind of situation, you know?
Storm makes everything worse.
Anything else?
Yes, I'm going to go.
Oh, by the way, this other creature I described is sort of a young. It's almost like a
Human,
small
right?
monstrous child that is chained to the table.
I'm just going to block the door here, so I'm going to stand here.
Okay.
And close it.
Cool.
Close the fucking door.
Yes.
Excellent. The Jabberwock with a foe right up in its grill is just sky battle. Just the whirlwind and it just sort of flapping around each other. It's going to rend at this.
Thank God it's doing that.
2 rend attack.
Oh, I'm worried about Karu.
Yeah, me too.
25 to
They're
hit and a
fine.
26 to hit.
Yeah, they both hit. Like plus 10 on his armor.
Jesus
22
Christ.
damage and 23 damage. I think
What
it's
kind of
regular
damage?
Slashing. I don't think its claws are magical or anything.
Yeah, cool. So what was that damage again, sorry?
22 and 23. So 11 and 11.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh, come back. Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Sorn.
Sorn takes 1d10 fire damage at the start of his turn.
Yep.
That's 4 fire damage for you, Sorn.
Halved.
I've just given you the straight number, so
Yeah,
you
cool.
can have
That's
it.
2 damage. I'm gonna yell out, "Hey, Yama, deal with the fire guy." I'm gonna speak the words, and the like purple flame erupts along my scythe.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna thunderstep to here.
All right.
So thunderstep, 3d10, con save of 17.
Alright.
Is that rolling?
Fuck yeah, tense.
My game just kind of
Yeah, it's kind of slowed down a bit. There's a lot going on, I think.
yeah. So I can't see my damage.
It was 24 damage you rolled.
Yep, and a con save of 17.
All right, con 17. I just tried to roll. We'll see if that comes through. Yep, it absolutely fails that, and takes 24 thunder damage.
Everything within I think it's what is it? 10 feet of me, or 15 feet?
Both the toy soldiers too.
Within 10 feet of me.
Well, one of the toy soldiers.
Yeah. Yeah. So you bamf away, and there's sort of a push out of air that rocks the fire elemental and just slams the tin soldier against the wall, and it crumples down and stops moving.
Sweet, so he's dead. Alright, that's good. Yeah, and now I'm standing, like, holding my scythe in front of the hag.
Mhm.
Actually, I'm going to put myself... Oh, yeah, I'm going to put myself in this corner.
Cool.
Alright.
And you just hear with that loud explosion, what the fuck is going on up there?
I'm gonna yell back. Never you mind.
Never me mind. Who the fuck are you?
I'm just gonna ignore him from here on out. Wait, would I have? Oh no, because I bamfed into the corner. I didn't walk over the grate. I didn't see the guy down there.
But Pauly did fly over the grate, so in the heat of action, I'll allow a perception check from Pauly, just to see if he, was so focused on what he was doing.
Perception check, sure.
Yeah.
Percepzione. 23.
Yeah. You see that there is a dwarf in that cage in the ground.
Child dwarf?
Adult dwarf.
It's Thorindir.
Okay.
Someone bring Aaron into the game. We need him.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it right now.
Yeah. Imagine this, but without the sword and shield.
Roger.
Yeah,
Do we want to?
It'd be weird if he had a.
Do we want to get him out? Does he look friendly or no?
Well, he's a dwarf. I feel like he'd be friendly. Usually surly, but not overly.
Anything else on your turn? Any movement from... Where'd Lot go? Oh, they're stacked up.
Yeah, no, my token moved for Clovington. She was
down there, yep.
Because they were linked with my Sorn token. Clovington's not going to do... Oh, actually, yeah, Clovington will...
She has a signature attack. Yeah, she's got a little sword.
I'm just going to attack Old Bud in front of her. Roll for attack. Normal. That is 22.
That'll hit.
Roll for damage. Normal.
8 slashing damage. There we go.
Slashing damage on the red cap. And that is my turn.
Cool. We got Karu.
Yep. I'm gonna make a wisdom save. Okay. No one's here to see this, but Karu goes fucking bananas and just flies straight to this dude here. Let me get the right thing.
Those snarls and gurgles and...
Yeah, I like to think that, all the icky black, liquid that's kind of been seeping off him just, increases. And it just, comes out of his mouth, and it's, he just kind of, he... almost flying in blind, and he's just going to go straight, and I will attack this guy with my...
You'll have advantage on these attacks because he's still held down by the vines.
Sorry, I mean this. Doing this. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
I'm just imagining Karu being super oversized and super Cthulhian looking and just going.
The first one hits.
Yep.
I'm gonna say with a 23.
Absolutely.
Zoidberg.
Yeah. Plus 1. I don't know why I said 11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to complete my attack on him, so I will attack again with advantage.
That's a crit.
Yes.
Lovely. We love to see it.
Hell yes, we do.
Take that.
2d4 as well then, yeah.
Yes. $13 damage.
He is bloody. Do you get your third attack because of your whatever thing you've got going on?
Okay, so I can choose to use if I have an extra attack, an extra attack feature, I can choose.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what I will do instead is I will turn and...
Swallow him whole.
Yeah, no. No. I will turn and seeing Lot and Cloppington not out of danger anymore, I'm going to use one of my blood curses. The blood curse of bloated agony I'm going to put on the guy that's at Lot.
Mm-hmm.
just for my next turn, I'm not going to amplify it because that would be really fucking dumb. But the creature has disadvantage on strength and dex attacks and takes 1d8 necrotic damage if it makes more than one attack on its turn.
Yeah, which they typically do.
And then I'm going to fly 20 feet up. I'm just 10 feet, actually. That's enough. And because of mobile, that guy doesn't get an attack on me.
Yep.
I want to bolster that last attack on this dude with the D6.
Okay.
Finally got it.
Yeah, Diana looks up at you. It's like, sees you just fucking monstering out. And after the conversations I think you and her have had, she's like not even phased now. She's like, yes.
Oh my god.
Go get it. And
we take that first one. My game just locked up for a minute. So 2 damage.
Oh, mine died too.
Yeah, so did mine. What'd you do, Sorn? Just killed everyone.
I didn't do anything.
Push the button too many times.
I pushed it once. I waited 30 seconds. It did nothing.
Cool. I'll do the air elemental now.
Okay.
I'm just going to roll to see if he gets his whirlwind back. He does not. He does not get his whirlwind back. He's going to make 2 slam attacks against the dude in front of him, because of course.
This means I need like Karu art of beast form now as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually think I know I always say this, but I think I want to draw this particular moment. Does a 20 hit?
30-20 definitely hits, I think.
There's 16 bludgeoning damage for the first attack. And then the second attack, 15?
Let me check. 15 does not hit.
Okay. Just a 1 attack then.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that air elemental is just going to keep whirling around that guy. And that's it.
All right. The goblins still making their way over. Making their way downtown, walking. I forgot these guys.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
The hobgoblins, they're just slow.
Well, it's very far away, which was bad for you at the start, but is now maybe good for you. All right, Scabatha. It's not loving the predicament she's in. She is currently held. And
she does get another save at the end of her turn.
End of her turn.
At the end of her turn, also with disadvantage.
Yes, yeah. So what has she got here? Hopper? I'd put her in a bit of a bind. So she
Good.
That was the plan.
Yeah. So her movement is 0, but she still has her action, right?
She's paralyzed, so she can't do any.
Oh, she can't even do anything. All right.
Nope, she's full paralyzed.
Wisdom saving throw at the end of her turn with disadvantage. An 11.
Nah.
Right. Yama.
Shit, I hadn't really considered getting to my turn.
Just wail on the fucking elemental while my Sorn and I wail on her.
But the issue is I don't want to, because I don't want to keep rolling concentration checks for the fire damage of being in his aura, yeah. So I'm going to come and also wail on her.
We're screwed. Hopefully he goes over the grate and melts it and lets the dwarf out.
I'll say as well, like this child who's at the bench will like move out of your way if you're trying to get here.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not gonna hit him. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I thought Pauly was her. Sorry.
What about the child getting hit by the fucking fire elemental though? Oh god.
Well, I don't really want that either.
None of my business.
The tin soldier is obviously going to try and hit you.
Oh yeah, he can do so.
13. I assume you're fine.
No.
17. You have advantage because she's paralyzed.
Oh, amazing. Thank you. As my second roll is 20. Dirty 20.
That'll hit. And the 17 would have hit.
Nice. Oh, okay, cool. Always go for that crit. 11 points of damage.
Job, come on.
She is 14. No, she's not quite bloodied.
That's it's a natty 19. Damage. Can I add friggin' bonus radiant damage to any of my attacks?
You can burn a spell slot to do a smite, which will add an extra, I believe, 2d6 for a first level spell slot onto your attack. You only have to declare that once you've hit.
Okay, amazing. Let's do that. And I can only do that on one attack.
No, you can do it as many times as you want. As many attacks you hit.
Burning the spell slot.
Yeah.
Every time. Alright, well, add another 13 points of damage to all of that, and I will burn those spell slots.
Cool. Now she is bloodied.
Yes!
He's bloodied now, you said? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Let's fucking go!
Lot is going to step... Oh, sorry, they're freaking linked again. Stupid characters. I just want to move. Lot. Oh, no, that's a bad guy.
And that's where she was.
That's what she was, yeah.
I think you moved her when you moved Yama.
Okay. Well, then she's going to go here. Taking attack of opportunity from him, the bad guy, if you want.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he wants.
Maybe he doesn't want today.
18 to hit.
Oh shit! Yes, you got it.
Now we haven't done this in a while. She would take 7 damage, but of course,
she only has 5
like
health.
this has 5. They have like 5 hit points, which is a little bit different.
Yep.
So she has to make a con save
Con save.
beat that 7 effectively. I don't remember the rules, Katie. Do you?
Oh, fuck me. I don't know. I think it's like 10 or...
Oh my god, she rolled a 2 and got a 7. So we really need to know the rules.
I feel like it's half health or 10 is usually the rule. So I think she might have failed.
Okay. So I take 1?
You lose, you'd lose one of those points.
One of those hit points.
She actually loses 2 because it's 2d4 damage. It's you lose how many dice are.
I thought that only applied for spells.
Oh, right.
So remember, there's like area spells. If they're caught in the area spell, then it's however many damage dice are rolled. That's how many like hit points they lose if they fail.
It just says if they succeed, they take no damage. If they fail, they lose 1 health level per die of damage.
Ugh.
So she loses 2 out of her 5.
Okay. And then she's going to cast her minor heal on Karu. Yes, a 9.
I think she hears in like a gurgly voice from Karu. I think he's just like, get away. Like in this like low gurgly voice to her.
Okay. She has 10 more feet of movement.
She's like, fuck me, right?
And she just keeps going.
Yeah, it's a very unsettling sound. It doesn't sound like Karu.
Alright.
Well,
excellent.
she's like, bye, Diana. Like runs away.
Alrighty. The fire elemental is going to sweep through the room, just obliterating this tin soldier on his way through.
Not the child.
He singes the child.
Yeah, the child is trying to find a good place to not be caught up in this nonsense.
Fair cop.
So you're going to take... actually, you can just move right on top of both of you. You're both going to take 7 fire damage.
7, and
Can I uncanny dodge that?
No, because it's not an attack.
Right.
But if you want to be attacked, I'm about to attack you.
Oh god.
Is my 17 enough to maintain my whole person?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's 10 or half damage, whichever's greater. So.
Okay, cool.
The first attack on you, Yama, though, is going to be a 24 to hit.
Yep.
And that's going to be another 7 fire damage on you.
We need to deal with this guy.
That's going to be another con save.
Yep. Nailed it.
Nailed it. Yeah, you have to roll a 1 effectively to.
Oh, okay, cool.
To fail, right? Because you got a +9.
I've got a +9, yeah.
And I think it's just going to keep wailing on you because you're holding its mistress, but a 13 will not hit, I assume.
Yep.
Cool. That's its turn. The red caps proceed to move in on Diana.
Oh man.
Oh god.
First one that is marked by you, Karu. And it's armor class, actually.
Very low. 13.
13. Okay. First one misses. Second one hits. Is it if it makes 2 attacks or 3?
More than 1 attack.
Okay, so it attempts to make the second attack. How much damage will it take?
It takes 1d8 necrotic damage, which I'll roll.
This is so cool.
Oh my fucking god!
It's
got 1
not cool
necrotic damage.
Does it take that damage every time it makes this? Like, so for its third attack, it'll do that too?
No, it just says if it makes more than 1 attack on its turn. I think it's just like it's got to fulfill that criteria of a multi-attack.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's going to make its third attack. That one does hit though. And so that's going to be 9. You roll a con save for me for Diana, please, Sorn.
Uh-huh.
She's fine. Or at least we'll see, because there's 3 more attacks incoming.
Oh god damn it.
God.
15, 14, and 21.
All hit.
All hit.
Oh my god.
So I'm going to need 3 more con saves. They've all got a bit of 10.
1. Not that one.
Okay. She loses 2 health points.
Mm-hmm. I was sure I gave her armor.
You gave her a jacket.
Yeah, that is true. I do.
Yeah.
I think I forgot to give her the armor. I have leather armor in my inventory that I'm not wearing.
Yeah, instead you gave her like a flasher coat.
Gave her. I dropped something down a hole. I was kind of busy. Starting a war.
At the start of your turn, you take 2 fire damage.
Me? Yep. Okay.
Yep. And it's your turn.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of that. Just jump over. I'm gonna go here, so that way it's kind of hard for him to get all of us in one go.
He will attempt to make an attack of opportunity against you.
Yeah, that's fine.
26 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Only 6 damage though, fire damage.
I'm gonna.
And I guess I'm trying to think like what part of you is flammable. Something that you're wearing is flammable for sure.
Everything I'm wearing is flammable.
Well,
yeah, actually, probably not. My clothes probably wouldn't be because I mean,
you got magic
my cloaks,
armor, it probably wouldn't be.
My cloak, yeah, my
oiled leather.
Yeah, my leather's like hardened studded leather, and then the cloak's magic.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
my
take
feathers
the damage instead with my aura of the guardian?
Yeah, absolutely.
Please.
Sweet.
So
it is
both damage.
done. It's the attack damage.
So
okay, yep.
You take the 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage.
You will need to make another con save just off the back of that, though.
Yeah.
Cool.
So 6 fire damage and nailed the con.
Yeah. Good job.
Sweet. All right, Pauly.
Perfect. I am going to fucking wail on Scabatha. I'm going to shoot her first. As I jump over her, I'm going to shoot her.
Yes. It's like some Matrix shit.
That's it. Ah, fuck, 13 to hit.
You have
Yes.
advantage because she is.
Ah, good point.
paralyzed.
Good point. All right, good point. Oh,
Oh, there it is.
Yes.
well, I
Everything.
reckon I should probably use my crit on this,
Should we
shouldn't
use a sneak
I?
attack on this one?
I reckon I'm going to use my sneak attack on this one.
So good.
One sec. Oh my god, look at all that. Because the best thing is too, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I get more on this as well.
I think you get to reroll 2 dice on this.
On crits, I don't think so, but I'm going to re-roll one of them anyway.
Mhm.
One sec. Gonna have a look at them.
Well, and the Piercer feat added an extra d10.
That's it, yeah, correct. The Piercer feat's great. Piercer feat is fucking awesome for me. I'll just roll, I'll re-roll that last Piercer critical with D10.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Boom. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Alright, so that's an extra 8 damage
71
on top of that. So, yeah, 71 damage.
Please describe for me.
Oh,
Yes, we killed a hack.
Wait. I thought, did I interrupt then? Did you get to add
No,
more to
you
that?
go.
I don't know.
You're just so excited. I'm just letting you go through it. Please describe for me how this
Okay.
how this looks.
So literally, yes, you're right about like that whole Matrix thing. Basically, Pauly's gonna like jump out of the fire, do like one of those T poses, pull the gun out, and as he hits his like zenith, he's going to like look her right in the eye, and then just aim the gun like straight into her eyeball and fucking blast. And you know what? Just because I think this is really cool and it adds even more effect, I'm gonna feel like the pistol shrimp takes some of the fire from the elemental and then it charges it to make it even more of a big explosion.
Oh yeah, you're supercharging. It's pushing air, right? And so that
Yep.
air pulls
That's
in
it.
the
It's
fire.
a cavitation. It's a cavitation blast. That's exactly it. So it's like sucking in the fire from the fire elemental to then blast into her. Oh,
Oh my god.
Scabatha Nightshade lies dead on the ground, headless.
does her elemental go away?
Nope.
Damn it! I was really hoping that she was keeping the elemental alive.
It's the oven's elemental. We have to kill the oven.
All right, I'll kill the oven. Give me a minute.
This,
Fight the
is
oven.
a
Okay,
studio, this is a Studio Ghibli elemental.
I'm
It
gonna
sits there under
fight-
the fireplace, eating the eggshells.
I'm gonna attack the sorry, 1 second. Give me a second.
You come down off that energy.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the fire elemental with Talon.
All right.
19. Oh fuck! Can you imagine if that was another 20?
19 hits.
29 to hit. Let's just go for the full amount for that one. 1 second. Just gonna make the roll. It's running a bit slow today.
Yeah.
Oh, that was huge. I can't re-roll anyway, so it's 7 damage.
It is a magic weapon though, so it is
Yes.
7 damage. You do take 2 damage in return though. Getting close and hitting that elemental
Sure.
burns you. You take 2 fire damage.
Cool. And I'm just gonna fly back a bit. Maybe actually do that. Great.
Cool.
Because Scabatha died, I get to move my hex.
Yep.
So I'm going to move it on to the fire elemental.
Cool beans.
And I want to make it. I'm just going to keep it as wisdom.
Sure. All right. Anything else from Pauly?
No, I literally think I couldn't be any cooler than what I just happened right then. That was
That was a lot.
2 natural 20s. Oh man, I feel great. Oh, we're not out of the fire yet, obviously, literally, but I mean, one of the biggest threats is gone.
All right. The Jabberwock still fighting the air elemental. And it's just going to keep
Thank
rending.
God, that air elemental is fucking saving our butts.
29 and a 14 to hit.
First one hits.
21 damage. Regular slashing.
So 10 with resistance. Ooh. Damn, air elemental is getting a little low on puff.
Sorn.
Alright. Well, Sorn is gonna oh wait, did I said wisdom? Yes I did. Cool. Well,
Cool.
I'm going to attack the fire elemental at reach because my scythe has 10-foot reach.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna whack him with that.
You are still on fire though, so you will still take the 1d10.
Yeah. Well, that's still 14 damage.
Cool.
Did you just roll a nat 20?
Yep.
What?
Because yeah,
You just fucking buried the lead.
I'm then going to, because I've hit him, that's 14. How much damage do I take then?
Just 3.
3 halved, so
So
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13
good.
on the fire elemental.
14.
Oh, sorry, 14.
14 plus 1d6. That's 1. He has to make a wisdom save of DC 15.
What's the effect?
Fear flame.
This thing
Because
can be afraid.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm going to do that.
Wisdom save at disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh, he fails.
Yeah, sweet. So now he's scared of me, which is cool. And I can use my hex damage.
I believe your hex will be crit as well, right?
Yep, so that'll be 8 damage.
This is insane. You guys are insane.
So 8 plus 14, 22 plus 1, 23 damage, and now he is frightened of
And
me.
bloodied.
Hell
Good.
yeah. So now he has to get the fuck away from me, which means everyone can get out of his aura and just wail on him from afar.
Cool.
We need to get rid of the Jabberwock though, and get fucking Cloppington inside.
Yeah, anything for Cloppington or any other movement from you?
Well, I can't really move Cloppington because I'll get 2 attacks of opportunity.
There's no way I could have yelled out to the fairies to make her fly, because I didn't do anything with them last turn either.
That's a good point. You can't see out there though.
Could I have instead gone this way? I mean, okay, that's alright. It's too late now.
I mean, you could just yell out the door.
But I don't think he knows what's going on out there.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Damn it. Alright. Well, Cloppington is going to attack this dude here with signature attack. Attack. That is a 16 to hit.
Yep.
For 11 damage.
Please describe for me how Cloppington takes out this blood-cursed...
Steps on him with her hoof.
just
Splash
rears
him
up
into the ground.
and just
Not even-
plants him back into the ground as a mushroom.
Yeah, just so you know, get back down there. And then... Oh no, they get... It's 6 dice for their 3 attack. Oh no, attack of opportunity would only be...
Be one attack, but it is threatening
2
2 health, yeah.
That is okay. 30 feet of movement. So that would be... Yeah, I'm going to move Diana up here and take that attack of opportunity.
16 to hit.
Yep.
It's only 8 damage, so yeah, roll the DC con save 10.
Okay, saving throw. That's fine.
It's actually the DC is 4, because it is half the damage. Cool.
Oh yeah, 17.
She's fine. Anything else?
That's it.
She gallops past below you, Karu,
Mhm.
And it's just like,
Ah,
yeah,
shit.
you're doing it. Like, good job. What is your response in this current form?
I think he just says the same thing he said to Lot. I think it's just in this like horrifying gurgly noise that maybe doesn't sound like it's him saying it. Like it sounds kind of distant, like disassociated. He's just like, get away.
Clovington will look at Lot and be like, "The fuck's his problem?" God damn, I thought we were all friends here.
I think she's been hanging out with Sorn too much.
Yeah, look.
Karu.
Yeah. My bonus action, I'm gonna cast Crimson Right on my sharpened fins because I can do that. They count as a weapon. And I'm gonna put Right of the Frozen, so it now deals they now deal cold damage. Just gonna roll my. It's fine. So I take 4 necrotic damage for doing that. And wisdom save. Oh yeah, I'm fine. I've still got my wits about me. If anything, I maybe shake myself out of it a little bit when he hears Cloppington go, "The fuck's his problem?" I think he kind of goes like, "Oh."
Yeah, snaps out of it.
But I am just. He's right here. I'm gonna get this guy that's in front of me because he didn't go down last time.
Yeah, he's just like held in the ground. He hasn't really been able to do anything. But you're just wailing on him.
I didn't like that they popped out of the ground to begin with, so Karu is going to hit him with his attack. 20 hits.
Yep. You have advantage because he's entangled.
Oh, well, I guess I'll roll for a crit, but yeah.
Well, we've had enough this game, so.
Yeah, I didn't want to contribute. Oops, sorry. Rolled too many times. So it was 4 normal damage plus another 3 for being big boy, plus another 4 frozen damage. So 11.
He's barely hanging on.
I'm gonna hit him again then, because he just will not fucking die.
These guys were deceptively hardy. With any kind of hit, I think you will take him out with this second attack.
I meant to roll with advantage. I know, I'm just going to see if I obliterate him. I don't.
Would you like to describe to me how you deal with this mushroom?
I think it's pretty savage. I would say that, like, Karu actually, like, reaches down and, like, he's already, like, punctured or put, like, sort of, like, a gash on the top of the guy's head, and he just reaches down with both of his hands and he just rips the guy in half.
Yes.
Savage.
That's actually my.
Lord.
That's my. That's me done. That guy's prone, isn't he? He's just been prone this whole time.
I think I kind of ruled that he got flung by the whirlwind and got knocked out, and he's kind of like upside down on the tree, at the base of the tree, unconscious.
All right, cool. But he's like, he doesn't look like he's getting up anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
The only other one that's active is this one down here that was attacking Cloppington.
Yeah, well, I
course,
think
the Jabberwock.
Karu's going to get in between him and the girls. Yeah, cool, thanks. Yeah, all right. Measure something out. Measure something out. Yeah,
I can do that too, Dan.
As you fly closer to the Jabberwock, you don't get within range for this to affect you, but you're like right on the edge of it, so you can hear it burbling to itself in nonsense, and you think if you were to get closer, that might become very confusing.
Okay, well, he makes a point to not get any closer. That's the end for Karu, but the air elemental is kind of just in a blind rage, I think, at the moment. I'm going to see if he recharges his whirlwind. Yeah, he recharges it.
Hey.
Is it worthwhile trying that again? Yeah, alright, he's going to use his whirlwind on the Jabberwock to see if he can...
Sure. That's a
do anything with it.
strength save, is it?
Yeah, pretty low DC. So
He succeeds with a 16.
Yeah,
This
he-
Jabberwock looks very strong.
he takes half of 25.
Still got some good damage.
Yeah, and I think the air. I like to think the air elemental is just like really one track mind, and it just got pissed that it got hit to begin with, and now it's just like, well, fuck you, buddy, and it's just not gonna leave the Jabberwock until it dies. I think.
Yeah.
So that's its turn.
Cool.
Sorry, Dan. I just have one quick question.
Of course.
Would killing the hag in her domain have any effect on the surrounding area?
Excellent question. I think as Pauly strikes the killing blow, you feel you certainly feel a ripple outwards of almost like some sort of rubber band that was held taut is kind of let go. So you feel like some sort of tether snaps back. But it doesn't snap back to anything in particular. It's almost like it's waving wildly untethered now. So no immediate change, I think, in your surroundings in terms of the fire elemental. But with the sort of screech as she dies, you can feel what was clearly her hold on something here on this domain is let go, and some sort of eminence in reality kind of snaps back as if let go, as if a rubber band or a sling was let go.
I was more hoping that she was mind controlling all of her army, and they would all just go, you know what, we can go home now, bye.
Yeah, I get that. It's not quite the Force Awakens or the Phantom Menace or whatever, where you kill the base star and they all just collapse.
Yeah, fuck that. We're going home.
All the droids just fall down. Cool. Karu has done that. Hobgoblinoids. Can I rush over? They don't know that Scabbeth is dead. But I think they're going to spend their whole movement. They see what's going on and a little bit unsure as how to proceed. They all look to Chucklehead for some advice here, which the worm in his head is not giving them. Yama, your turn. You're going to take 10 fire damage.
10 fire. Oops. Gave myself inspiration instead of taking damage.
Nice, keep it
easy.
Alright, well, I'm just going to stay where I am and I'm just going to attack twice on this dude. Ooh, natty 20. Hey!
What?
Fuck yes.
That's 3 natty 20s in one game. This is amazing.
Yeah, but I hadn't gotten one yet, so it's not bullshit.
Now, what the brilliant thing about being a paladin, which is bullshit, is you declare your smite after you hit.
Oh yes, so I can smite for double.
You can. So if you were to spend a level 1 spell slot, it's the 2d6.
So it's actually, I looked it up and it's d8s.
Oh, it's d8s now because of your level.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
If you were to spend a level 2 spell slot, that's 3d8s becomes 6d8s. So just to give you all that info, do with it what you will.
Murder him.
I mean, this is your first fight of the day.
Yeah, but this is the biggest fight of the day, Dan. I'm going to use a second level spell slot, so I get 2d8.
So it's 2 by default for level 1. It becomes 3
okay.
because the crit becomes 6.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're gonna smack this fucking fire elemental back onto the elemental plane.
31 smite damage.
Yes!
So 31 plus...
Plus that's a 16?
Please describe to me how you smote this elemental.
I think his goes across the body, like right across the chest, but it's golden and shiny. and like very radiant and holy looking, and it looks like Yama's armor is like reflecting and his sword is reflecting, but there's no light source.
He got smoked.
Yeah, he got fucking smoked.
I know Yama's face is covered by the sort of visage of his helmet, but what kind of face does Yama have under that as he plows through a fire enemy to cut them down?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit too gleeful as he's kind of like getting into it and feeling this power, and yeah, this enemy feels a little bit familiar to him, and so yeah, he's feeling in his groove, and it's a little bit like too easy, and he's feeling too good.
Would you say there's murderous intent there?
It's not murderous intent, it's like holy retribution.
Would Sorn catch up on anything that's like going on mentally with Yama as Yama kills that fire elemental?
You can give me an insight check, Sorn, and then Cait can decide how much they're letting through on this one.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to do that with because I'm like mentally attuned to everyone as well.
Okay.
I think you should have disadvantage because I'm wearing a helmet.
It's not made of lead.
So what do you want to know?
Just how, like, if Yama feels really fucking cool after doing that.
So what,
okay.
What does Sorn pick up from your body language, perhaps, in this moment, and the kind of, the change in perhaps the change in your stance, the
even just mindset.
Yeah.
Because I don't need to roll anything to peer into people's minds.
Yeah,
it's just anyone I look at.
I think you're realizing that maybe Yama felt like a little bit more violent to you maybe than he has in the past, like a bit more like, I will vanquish this fire demon, it doesn't deserve to be here. It's a bit more like personal rather than him just like doing a duty to protect, if that makes sense. Yeah,
interesting.
Very cool. I believe that was your first attack. You still have movement. There's no other threats in this room.
Well, I might shove past the child without...
Yeah, they cower away from you.
Yeah, without touching it. Yeah, I can get to just outside, so I'll go outside and maybe see Lot and like, hey, what's happening? Where's Karu? And he looks up and sees Karu like off in the distance, up in the air still. So awesome. And then that's it, and Lot will...
Well, I guess you see the Jabberwocky for the first time here.
Oh, true. Yeah, and he's like, oh, shit, I thought we got rid of that.
Oh, yeah, Sorn didn't tell anyone.
Yeah,
he just walked inside and was like, fuck this, and just shut the door behind him.
Left Karu out there by himself.
Karu looked like he knew what he was doing.
And Yama's seeing this fucking transformation for the first time, and maybe he has to do a double take and like, yes, that is Karu. And then Lot is going to be like, yes, that's Karu. And I think
Clovington's just like, bruh, Karu's being a dick.
I'm gonna cast an Orison on Karu, which actually gives you 1d4 to your next attack or saving throw in case you want to wade into the confusion.
Cool.
Awesome.
That's it. Oh, let's just like, go get him, Karu.
Fuck.
I've got your back. That's it.
Let me at him.
All right. I think one of these red caps is going to try and like run up the, run up sort of one of the roots here to get up on your level and try and do that kick thing as it jumps in the air. It probably can't get close enough to just attack you, but I think the sort of running attack is probably within his repertoire.
Dead.
That's fun.
You give me a Dex saving throw, DC 14.
Need to check something. 16.
You do not take 24 damage, and you are not knocked prone to the ground.
That's good.
That is good.
That's
Wouldn't have just been knocked prone, it would have been knocked unconscious.
But you're not the one casting flight, so you would just like hang there.
Yeah. Yeah, great.
Just twirling.
I think that's all the baddies. Pauly, you hear a kerfuffle outside.
Well, shit. All right, let's do this.
And this is what you get for filling my DM phylactery. Just bring more monsters.
Hey,
It
let's
could have
find...
been. You said it could be a good thing sometimes. Sorry, I made a little bubble. I didn't mean to. Trying to do the rule thing. Go. Cool. I'll go 50 feet.
I mean, this fight seemed pretty easy for you guys, so.
Oh yeah, sure. All right, shit. So I see the Jabberwocky for the first time. I'm gonna yell back inside and go, "Thanks for the heads up, Sorn."
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. How far is the shot? 90 feet. Okay. I'm gonna fly up about 20 feet into the sky, and then move 30 feet in distance. One sec. I'm gonna use my bonus action. So I'm gonna go to there. Go to there and then fly up 20 feet. I'm gonna shoot.
Sure you don't want to get in like a line with everyone?
No, I think actually that's a good point. That's a very good point. I'm going to just go that way instead. Perfect. Good. Yep, that way and then 20 feet up.
Cool. Any actions?
Yeah, I'm gonna use I'm gonna shoot him with my pistol. My shrimp pistol. My shrimpy. Ooh, 16 to hit.
Will not hit.
Fuck.
Just glances off his natural armor.
End of my turn.
Alright, it's the Jabberwock's turn. Are you...
At least I'm safe.
You're not within 30 feet. Okay. Good to know.
Foiled.
Alright, first rend attack. 28 to hit.
Yeah.
I assume a 21 is enough to... So it sort of, it's been flying sort of around this whirlwind, slashing at it, and then eventually sort of those claws pass through and the wind dissipates.
Yep.
MVP.
It sets its eyes on you where you're flying there, Karu. Pauly did just shoot at it, though.
Say, Katsu, stop it.
So I think it's going to fly at Pauly. It sees...
And I'm dead.
It sees a winged creature. It's going to swoop in at you. Make its second rend attack. 15
What
hit.
a dummy.
Oh, it doesn't hit.
Doesn't
Oh,
hit?
nice.
Okay. And it took no damage, so it rejects.
Ah, oh, Jesus Christ! I forgot they do that.
What the fuck is this thing? Alright, should we all just go inside and hide from this thing? That's what I'm thinking is the smartest idea.
Let it eat the red caps.
Well, I mean, that would have been a good idea to come up with before everyone literally just ran outside.
Maybe if you told people that there was a thing outside.
I'm sure it's fine.
None of us knew that.
Only Sorn.
Anyway, Sorn's gonna, before doing anything, he's gonna yell out, "Hey, person in the grate, are you friendly or what?"
You were kind of an asshole to this guy before, weren't you?
No.
I mean, that kind of applies to Sorn in general.
I was just about to say that's the
I wasn't an asshole. I just said pipe down there.
So, okay, what do you say to him?
I said, are you a prisoner?
Yeah, he says, yes, if you get me out of here, my sword's over there in the scullery. But you'll just have to get me out of here before the granny comes back.
Granny's dead.
Oh! Well, ain't you? Surprise.
Alright, I'm gonna... Ugh. Alright. How deep is this grate?
So it is a 3-foot square padlocked iron grate. It's sort of 5 foot deep, 5 foot
That's
wide
fine.
cell.
Which side was the scullery? Was it this side or this side?
You kind of have free reign of the kitchen here. It's one of these. Yeah, it's one of the shelves you were near, I guess.
It's on the shelf. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
So the scullery is like the pantry, I guess. The pantry.
Good point.
Wardrobe.
Well, I'm gonna reach down and say, grab my hand.
Cool. Yeah, he reaches up, like through the grate. He sticks out a pudgy finger.
Yeah, I'm gonna thunder step us.
Oh, very cool.
Back across the room. To like
Smart.
over here.
I'll just cross out a player can use thieves' tools to pick this lock now.
I don't have thieves' tools. Don't know how they work.
That's fine. So yeah, you reach down, grab him, teleport him out. He holding your hand now, sort of on ground level, just says, "Whoa! That's some fine magic you got there, lad."
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. But now that you're free, there's a situation outside. We kind of need your help.
Oh, for you righteous folks, point me at him. And
I point at that door.
yeah, so he takes the
It's in the sky.
he takes the sword and shield from you, yeah, he's gonna join the combat.
And I'm gonna move back towards the door just so I can see what's going on out there.
Excellent. Anything from Diana? Or
Diana
Yeah, sorry.
will move over here.
Mhm.
Just sort of split up everyone a little bit.
Yeah, she was there last time you fought this thing, so.
Yeah, she knows to get the fuck out of the way. And just gonna hold because it's a reaction anyway. And I can't. She doesn't have inventory, so she doesn't have any potions to heal herself. So that's it.
The Jabberwocky is going to use his legendary action to cut in here and do a wing attack on Pauly.
How does it do that out of its turn?
Because some monsters have legendary actions that let them
Do things
an
whenever
attack
they want.
off their turn, and then it will go back. It's still regular initiative.
Christ.
And
Good
we've
luck.
decided that this one has 2 legendary actions only.
So it had legendary resistances and legendary actions. Legendary resistances let it resist spells. Legendary actions are sort of things you give to boss monsters so that they can do something outside of their turn, because you're usually meant to gang up on something like this.
I just wanted it to be done.
Look, I'm sure you'll be fine. In fact, give me a DC 18 dexterity saving throw, Pauly, to avoid this. As it
Oh my god.
flaps its wings at you to tumble you out of the air.
25.
Okay. You do not take 11 bludgeoning damage, and you are not knocked prone.
Beautiful.
Karu.
The guy that's down near me, the red cap, he wasn't actually like in range. He just did like a
He
flying
had to jump
kick.
up to kind of kick you, and then he's back on the ground now. You're out of, like, he's out of your reach, or you're out of his reach.
Yeah, that's cool.
Jabberwock's at 20 feet now too, by the way, right?
Oh, yeah, he's right at you.
Seeing the Jabberwock try to attack Pauly, I think Karu is going to... Oh, wait. No, hang on. 2 secs. Let me go back there for 1 hot second and roll a wisdom save. Cool, yeah,
my
no.
God, it was almost a 1.
Would have been bad for this dude. Cool, yeah, I'm still going to do what I said I was going to do. And I am going to do my 3 attacks on... I think... Yeah. What size creature is the Jabberwock?
Huge.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just going to do my 3 attacks against it with my stabby army thingies. technical term. The tattoo on my arm activates because that was a 19 on the dice.
Yes.
So the tattoo on my arm like bulges. And I think because I'm in my hybrid form, I like a bit of like inky mass actually like kind of sprays out of it. And that's now a crit, which is nice.
That's awesome.
So sick.
So this is going to be really annoying to do. Hang on, let me roll another one of those. Ugh. Okay. So that's 9 slashing damage plus an additional 5 because big boy plus damn. Not that great. An additional 5 cold damage.
So it's 9 plus 5, right? No, wait, 9 plus 9, essentially. So 18.
23.
Is it 23 total?
Yep.
No,
it's 8.
No, it's 9 plus 9. It's 18.
No, yeah. Oh, no, I thought you said, I don't know. My brain just went fucking mush for a second.
That's all good. 18.
Cool. Attack
Let's call it
again.
wishful thinking.
Wish I could use that more than once. But I cannot. I'm sure I could do this a lot quicker, but I'm sorry.
That's all right.
So that's another 14 damage. 4 of that cold damage.
You have bloodied the creature.
Well, I ain't going to kill it in this turn, but I am going to do my third attack. My bonus action is my third attack against it.
You notice as you're slashing it with your tentacles, your sort of finned tentacles, its regenerative ability stops functioning.
Ah, cool. Okay.
You deduce that slashing damage in particular is has turned that off.
Yeah. Well, another 9 slashing and 5 cold damage then. And I don't have an air elemental anymore to control, so that's the end of my turn.
Oh.
He did well. I think he fucking saved us for quite a bit. So.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
All right. The hobgoblins form up.
And then passionately say, fuck this shit, and leave.
Yeah, they're definitely not moving into attack right now. You see, they're kind of looking over at Chucklehead. Be like, what do we do, boss? And he's just standing there and he's like, I think we can wait. Just this giant dragon fighting a giant squid monster in the sky.
A bit wild.
Yeah. Yama.
Shit. I feel like I'm never prepared because just wild shit's happening. Shit, sorry. Oh man, I just feel like I'm too short for this battle. I might just move in a bit further and just hold my action if it comes down or lower, or at least I'm within. Oh no, I might I'll double move to be as close to my allies as possible, and I'll just be ready with my reactions to protect them.
Yeah.
And
if you want me to give you another option,
yeah.
The dwarf that has been freed from, he's obviously going to go just after you. He sort of yells out, "For Cosmodon!" and just sort of is charging, and you think he can't reach it either, but there's every opportunity for you to throw him if you would like.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Throw the dwarf. You'll have to toss him.
I'm totally gonna
Toss the
throw the dwarf, so I might go like here. Can I throw the dwarf like fucking 15
Yeah, he can get
feet?
to he can get to you from there. So.
Okay, cool. So I will meet him at this spot, and I'll just ready an action to throw the fucking dwarf.
Cool.
That's so sick. Lot is going to Lot is going to heal Karu again. Come
That's probably
on.
a fourth of those, right?
Third?
Okay.
Maybe fourth? I'm not sure.
It's just
5.
2 left. Yeah, 2 out of 5 left. Cool.
Oh, that's not right. That went too high.
Nah, keep it.
No, I don't even know how it did that.
All right. Speed through here. The red cap that was kind of on the ground is kind of try and make his way over to you, interrupt your bullshit. Yama?
Bring it on.
Again, so I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alrighty. Oh, it's only a +2. I'm so slow. Oh no, the fall! Me prone. Oh shit.
Wow. You take
Well, the dwarf's going to use you as a springboard.
you take 31 bludgeoning damage
Oh,
Jesus.
and are knocked prone.
oh, great.
So much.
I'm really glad he didn't get me in that last round.
He rolled
Jesus.
very well on that one.
Well, Yama's looking pretty fucking dead. I'm not gonna lie. He's
mean,
taking some hits.
I think you get to take 3 damage off that.
Oh, yes, he doesn't have magical boots.
No.
Awesome.
Cool. All right. And then after that, you hear
With enough
the
ale,
dwarf
maybe they
running
can be
through,
inured against the
and
horrors
yeah, we're going to have
below.
him use you as a springboard.
He's like, good looking out, bro.
Can you give me an athletics check? Because you're on the
Oh my
ground,
God.
so he sort of leaps you.
He's
You're able
gonna
to push
yeah.
him up.
Okay, I'm
Wonder
glad you're
Woman
still gonna let me
style,
try
just-
this.
Yeah,
Oh my god, yes, I got a natural 20!
100%. So he's going to go flying through the air, and we're just going to, because of that natural 20, we're going to give him his full suite of attacks.
That's so amazing.
How many does he get?
With enough ale, maybe they can be inured against the horrors
that.
below.
Cool. All right, so he gets 2 attacks here. Both hit. So he flies up, lands on sort of the neck of the Jabberwock, and is just sort of stabbing down with his long sword.
These would be attacks, would they not?
They are attacks.
Well, whichever one was better, I'm going to turn it into a crit.
You certainly can. I will ask you to consider who does more damage on a crit.
Yeah, that's a good
NPC?
point. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cheer and add a d6.
Okay, yeah. I was just going to say, because
because that's a reaction. I've got to save that.
you do have a bird friend who
Yeah,
does
I'm
a
going to
lot of
save.
damage on crits.
He's about to whack shit.
I'm gonna save that reaction for Pauly.
Just to... Yeah, I mean, if you don't want... If would Diana want Pauly to get the glory?
Pauly, yeah. Well, no, she's been spending a lot of time with Sorn. And she doesn't really know this dwarf.
Yeah,
She just knows he's attacking the thing that's attacking us.
that's a good point.
So she will abstain
Okay.
from doing anything.
All right, Pauly.
My turn?
Yeah.
Or is it Jabberwock's turn?
No, it's your turn, then the Jabberwock.
Oh, is that how it is?
That's how it is.
That's
Alright.
how it be.
That's how it be.
Alright, well, let us stab him with Talon. Oh, 17 to hit.
As a crit.
Its armor class is 18.
Ah, god damn it.
Fuck me.
Shit.
Should have used it.
Then I'll still dive
Do we
away.
have an inspiration?
You probably do. I think Cait.
I gifted
Cait
a
subbed
sub.
the channel. Yeah, so gifted
Yeah,
subs.
alright.
Do you have an inspiration?
Are you happy for me to use that, guys?
I am more than happy for you to
Do
use
it.
Okay, 24 to hit.
That'll do it.
As a crit. Yes, finally.
How do I roll the crit shit though for me? Without
Just
manually roll crit. I don't know how much damage I do without doing it the proper way.
It's just twice the amount of dice. So it's whatever it says to roll, and then roll them all again.
He also gets like an additional dice and stuff.
Nah.
So roll. Well, why don't you roll damage twice, and we'll take 6 damage off, effectively. I'll tell you right now, you definitely have made it enough. If you just want to describe to me how you kill the second Jabberwocky of the campaign.
Oh wait, really? We killed it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought this thing would have a lot more health.
We've done a fair bit of damage.
The
to
air
it.
elemental gave it quite a beating.
Okay, great, thank God. Just stab it in its eyes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm joining the dwarf. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. So the two of you riding it like Dr. Strangelove.
That's it.
And just rapier into the
Yep.
eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It lets out a screech, plummets to the earth, collapses into the earth, and then again sort of turns into this sort of purpley dark mist that starts sort of burning away. You have solved my hag puzzle.
That wasn't just a puzzle, Dan.
Well, I mean, that was a puzzle, but it was like one of those 3D puzzles
Yeah.
I feel like
that
the
if you put anything in the
real
wrong way,
puzzle-
it all just falls apart.
The real puzzle was the how to get the dwarf out of the hole, and you were just like magic.
Yeah, that's how I fix everything.
I'm gonna go inside and go grab Scabbetha's corpse and then drag it out.
And I'm gonna go inside and rummage through that room and find that portrait.
I'm gonna go
I am
talk to that
inside.
child.
I'm just gonna go find that portrait.
All right, well, let's deal with things one at a time. So, Pauly, you want to go inside and grab Scabbetha's corpse. On her corpse, you see a ring of keys. It has 3 iron keys on it.
Didn't need to use magic to free the dwarf. I could have just picked up the keys.
Absolutely right.
God damn it.
Way cooler though that way.
Yeah, I know. But that was a 3rd level spell slot. That was an expensive spell.
I'm happy to rummage through her shit. Next story. I just wanted to drag her out and then show her to the hobgoblins.
Yep. Yeah, cool. So yeah, you drag her out, hold up her sort of headless body to the hobgoblins. They kind of look at you, look at Chucklehead, look up at you, or look over at you. Do you say anything?
No, I'm literally just fucking staring them while panting very heavily.
Chucklehead kind of gives a slight shake of his pumpkin head, and they throw some of the bags of their candy on the ground and walk off.
Tribute.
Worth it. Perfect.
From memory, I think, isn't like little lights coming off you as well? Like while this is all
that's
going
right.
on?
Yes.
Isn't it me? Don't I have fireflies on me?
Oh yeah, you have fireflies on you. Maybe it's...
I can't remember what mine was. I had something too.
Yeah.
Oh
no, you just like made sounds or smell funny or something.
Yeah. How's Karu?
Yeah, I've just gone up to Karu, and maybe it's like I'm approaching like a wild wolf or something like that. And
I mean, there's a temptation for me to roll a wisdom save right now as you're approaching him.
honestly, do it. It's probably good for story, but like Yama is going like slowly,
Sounds
and he's
real
like,
low.
yeah, he's talking him down.
Yeah.
And he just kind of reaches up a hand to maybe your foot or something, whatever he can reach if you're up in the air.
I think Karu has like, I feel like the pixies would have been like, he can come down now. Like, he's like, and yeah, I think like you're approaching him and it like, at first he does that really like sharp head turn and he's just like watching you. But then like, as you get closer, he like kind of like, I think he like kind of holds his hand out maybe.
Yeah.
He can still talk. He's just like,
Yeah. Yeah, so Yama just casts his whole pool of lay on hands healing. So that's 35 points of healing.
Jesus.
And he just this like golden light where our hands touch. And you just feel all this like healing kind of pulse into you. And it feels warm. And it feels like home. And it feels like family. And yeah, Yama's like, you're okay now. And then he chugs a healing potion for himself.
And I think as you're healing, I think Karu reverts back out of his hybrid shape.
That's so cool.
But he's still big, apparently.
Yeah. It's good to have you back, friend.
I mean, I was never really gone, but yeah. It's good to be more in control.
You did great.
You definitely
just
crushed
corpses
it.
of mushroom men littered on the ground around him, split into multiple pieces, bludgeoned to death.
Yeah, he's just like...
Just because of the dwarf here. That still only counts as one.
So good.
Alright.
Cool. Alright, Sorn, you mentioned you wanted to do something.
Grab the portrait.
Alright,
After that, can we hop off? It's past my bedtime.
Yeah.
Mine too.
You're going to have to start going through the house, and I'm going to have to explain what is in each room of this house because you haven't been in them. So we'll save that for next session.
Okay, and for the ever overbearing question in the room, do we level up?
No,
That
you
is-
just got a free feat.
Damn it!
True. That's true.
You got like a half level.
Yeah, that's fair.
We have to defeat another hag before we can level up.
Mate, you got to defeat all 3 hags to level up. That's how it goes.
I mean, we did just kill a Jabberwock, so that's like hag plus 0.7.
But it was a respawn Jabberwock, so that you don't just farm them.
0.5 then.
You don't get
So
to
you're
So you don't just sit there at the respawn point, just killing Jabberwocks for infinite XP. I know your ways.
That's what I always do. That's the best way to do it. I'll spend 6 years here.
We're all standing scattered so it doesn't shoot us in line anymore.
Yeah, Sorn just going around pulling AoE packs to thunderstep around them.
Yeah, that's exactly how it's done.
That sounds good.
That's exactly what I do.
We should do that for the next hag.
Well, it was a big battle. You've defeated Granny Nightshade. This part of the Feywild realm, hither, thither, and yon, thither in particular, is now no longer under the control of one of the hags. As you kind of reflect on that, as you start looking through the house, you see small little faces of children kind of peeking out around corners and doors and things like that to see what has happened. Our camera kind of pans away. I think perhaps before we go, we do see maybe, split screen. We see the other 2 hags as sort of almost like a lightning bolt. They know that their sister is dead.
Ooh.
That can't be bad at all.
I'm sure it's fine.
Surely not.
They don't like each other.
That's it for us. Hopefully we'll be back next week on a Monday. I know it's been a couple of weeks since we've been away. Thank you very much to people in chat. I know I saw a Dark, I saw Josh, I saw all of you guys in chat as well. And we got a full, we got a long time to fill up this DM phylactery again and throw some more bullshit at you.
God, it's a while away.
Yeah. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.